What is up, Clever Coop family? Oh, that's what's up. A break in space time. I'm trying a different orientation of lighting today, so let me know how it works. It's a little bit less like in my face with the bright lights, but also if it looks worse, I don't mind sticking to the same thing I've done for 5 or 6 years now. Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well. You know what I can tell? Very least, this part is different a little bit. Ooh, I've got to fix that. Anyway, hi, happy Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. I know it's definitely later than I would normally be starting a stream. But once work was done today, I just had this moment of like, damn, I've got some stuff I've got to get done, and I'm feeling really sleepy, and I need to have a proper dinner. So I was like, push a little bit. My mom is coming to visit for a little bit tomorrow, and I was like, she's gonna see my space, and I was like, oh, I need to clean and all that. So I just don't want to push myself too hard today. So, you know, I don't want to cancel stream. I still want to stream, but it might be closer to the normal amount of time that I used to stream today, which is only like 3 hours. But we're gonna get a lot done today in Baldur's Gate. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If you haven't seen the story so far, we'll get you caught up. It'll be easy peasy, a-okay, lickety split. It'll be grand old time. Oh good, my phone was just being irritating, says Miss Mausoleum. You know what? It's funny your name is Mausoleum, because that's what we're doing today in Baldur's Gate. I think we're gonna be able to finish up the mausoleum situation that we've been in all stream. I've stopped trying to title the stream properly of like, here's what we're gonna do today, because every time I'm like, we're gonna take down whatever's in the towers, it's like, oh, thank you for coming to the towers. Now you have to go get something over there. And I'm like, oh, okay, the whole stream is something else. Great, cool. Now this side is having an issue. Hold on. Oh, I do see the inherent problem with my different setup now. Well, we'll experiment and it'll get better as we go. If you're new here, hi, I'm Damien. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday with the occasional miss stream, with the occasional added stream. You never know. And I see our hype train is going strong already. Thank you. If you are new here, I do read out sub bombs, new subs, tips. I read out resubscribers at the end of the stream, just to keep it all in one lovely, manageable place. But yeah, that's it. That's basically it. Oh yeah, that being said, if you are new here, no financial support of any kind is at all expected ever. It's very nice when people do. I'm trying to change the setting here real quick. It's very nice when people do, and it's always, of course, appreciated because it has helped, you know, change my life in a very positive way. That being said, you don't have to do those things, especially if you are a youngin'. Hold on to your monies. If times are tough, take care of yourself first. All that I do ask is that you please make sure you keep those rules, because our mods are here as volunteers. They do not have to be spending time here, and I appreciate that they do. But let's make things a little bit easier with them. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to change one setting here that I completely forgot to do right before stream started, and I am trying my best to change it. I am so sorry. Give me 1 second, because my brain clearly can't do two things on this day. But how's everybody else doing? Oh my gosh, I also beans. I also see so many subs bombs rolling in. Holy beans. I will read those out in a hot second. Oh my gosh. Oh, Barbie but hi says, I'm freaking out so much I've never been gifted a sub. Well, welcome on in. You know, I'll read a couple sub bombs, and then I'm gonna change it. Then I'm gonna change the thing. I had a couple friends. First of all, I rated Laurel last stream, and I saw that she had a closed caption software that looked cool. And then Sefi recommended the same closed captioning software. So I think I'm going to implement that or something comparable. So that's happening soon. HG Wells dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. Thank you very much, HG Wells. Gifting you the Blind Eye, a Soulless Senpai, and Zuni, Kyle Lionel, and then Lily2521. Thank you, HG Wells. I appreciate you a lot. And then we got Kitty Llama. Hi, Kitty Llama. Gifting to Porky Chop and Spadoodle Bop. How often does a double sub bomb rhyme? I mean, my God. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate you. We have also got Live Lush dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Gifting to Nerdy Birdie, Apex Warden, Ordinary, My Happy Place, and then Matic the 7th. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you a lot, Live Lush. Thank you. That was very, very kind of you. Let me really quickly see if I can change this thing that I'm trying to change. And then I will be able to focus fully on the stream. Nope, that's not the. Sometimes there's so many options on the like partner side of the Twitch management screen that sometimes I'm just like, I really appreciate how much there is there to be seen. Also, sometimes I really do wish that things were just written. Oh, people who can't stream. No. Okay, sorry. It's I'm sort of changing up how. There we go. Okay. Boom. Got it. Done. Save changes. Set. Everything is good. We're golden. I'm with you now. I am locked in. I am here. Mood. I haven't been able to focus on anything else but Go at the moment. And oof, the dopamine is strong with this one. Oh, is it like Pokemon Go? Or is it Geo? Is it something else? You had a dream about Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Interesting. I've definitely got to the point in my life where I have played a game so much that I have dreamt about it. I don't think that's really happened with Baldur's Gate, which is lovely. So that's nice because sometimes that's a little crazy. That's how you know you've gone a little too far. But yeah, thanks for being here, y'all. I do so appreciate it. Alrighty, so let's see here. Oh, I have missed so many sub bombs. Oh my god, you guys, thank you. This is very generous and very, very nice. Holy beans. We've got Live Lush gifting to Nerdy Birdie, Apex Warden, Ordinary. I already read that one. Live Lush, just thank you twice. Basically, today was a long day at work, not in a bad way at all, but I had a lot of things I had to get done, and then we had like what equated to a fun but long like 4-hour meeting that I got out of, and then work was done, and then I was like, food, rest, texting a friend about a work thing, texting a friend about a cosplay thing. Oh, I have voiceover things to do. Oh, I'll do it later, you know, that kind of thing. So, but it's all good stuff. We also got Tiarna dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Hey, Addie Moon, I'm glad to hear that your agent meeting went well. Okay, hold up. Saying gotta get some new headshots first. Lol. That's great. That's great. Here's another thing. Remind me in 1 second after the sub bombs, and I'll give you one more bit of agent advice. Addie Moon had been meeting with an agent for the first time and wanted some advice on that. So Tiarna, thank you so much for gifting to Breezy Bree, Queen Bunny, Lucid Walls, Hell Why Not, and then Thought She. Thank you very much for doing that, Tiarna. Appreciate you. And they're all 1 monthers. Welcome, newbies. Welcome on in. And then Amanda and Davis drop in 6 subs. Thank you so much. I haven't done the 6 in a minute. I don't think I did that all last stream. Thank you so. Could that meeting have been an email? Absolutely not, Orion Core. This one needed to be a 4-hour meeting. It was great. Gifting to Khalil C17, Kaishira, the True Funny Man, Barbie Bahai, Pichulinha, XX, and then Della Luna VT. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, oodles. Oodles of much for that. Thank you, Amanda M. Davis. We have Obsidian Black dropping 2 flipping gift subs. Gifting to MN Zing, Hyper Hippo, and that's it. Thank you. I feel the last dose of the day kicking in on the ADHD meds, and so you're gonna have little spats of little as I get goofier and then get a little bit sleepy. We also got Tiarna gifting 2 more to Brian, no one else, and then Ezire. Interesting that someone has no one else in their name and yet you gave to someone else. Tiarna, do you care to explain? I don't know how they do things in Straya, but here, no, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, and then we got Brian Lynn dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Good Lord, y'all, what is up? Thank you very much. Brian Lynn is gifting to Miracle Mags, Ink Does Stuff, Ultra Square, WorthyCon, Agility Pro, Headpool, Akaman 01, Fishbone, Aaron Levy Drums, and then Cryptid. Thank you, Brian Lynn. Appreciate you, oodles of much. Very many oodles of much. Thank you. Oh, here's another thing. So my cosplay friend that makes cosplays for me, they had one cosplay that we were talking about that's actually going to work for another cosplay. So I'm like, oh, 2 in 1. The pants arrived. They fit like a glove. They're perfect. They're exactly what we needed them to be. She's going to pick them up tomorrow to do a little bit of work on them, but otherwise they're perfect. The shirt. It's one of those situations where you order it from a site and you're like, they gave their measurements. I don't know though. I'm going to go 1 size up just in case. I usually wear a large. Sometimes I skew medium depending on the brand, but I'm going to go extra large based on the reviews. And extra large comes up, it like just covers my torso. It just covers my torso. So we're trying to have a conversation of like, can we make this work with higher pants? Or do we need to do other things? Anyway, Brian Lynn, thank you so much. Links Goth, thank you for the 100 bits. I greatly appreciate you. Artemis Illustrator, thank you for the 100 bits. I greatly appreciate you. And then we got Particular Lists dropping 13 flipping gift subs. Ooh, it's almost October. That's so spooky. Particular List, thank you so much for gifting to Edua Cree, Oratinik, Miss Dragon XO, Parallax 15, Attacking Donan, Elo Gamer, Kaioro, Min the Space Cat, Soul Staker Nori, Sheza, Death Sitter, Obolith, and then Kelsey Linker 61. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you a lot. Very nice of you. Very nice of you to have done this. Thank you, truly, very much so. There was one thing I was gonna, the agency thing. All right, so for anybody who's new here, we do play video games. We definitely play video games. And I'm gonna be getting into that pretty soon here, but I always like to welcome in people, give us a minute to sort of like settle in, chat for a second, say hi. Friday the 13th in October is crazy. Oh, Winnie the Pooh, it's gonna be dope. All sorts of stuff's gonna happen. Or it's gonna be not different at all, and that's just neat anyway. Are you ready for Friday the 13th? I don't know how one prepares, Shannon, but I guess, sure. On the 12th, I'll remind myself, like, oh, get ready for tomorrow. And I won't know what that means, but I'll know what it means. We got Demo Nacho dropping 3 flipping gift subs. Thank you, Demo Nacho. Hope you're feeling all right. Giving you Lord Half Rican, Echo Empire X, and then Mitko ASD. Thank you so much. Appreciate you a lot. Also, speaking of doing well, I mean, look, I've been in a lower place recently. I had to schedule an extra therapy session for last night, which I'm grateful to have had access to. I know I'm lucky to be able to do that after having one on Saturday. So sometimes you're just in a low place. And I've got a bunch of friends from a bunch of different walks of life, all sorts of different kinds of people. But you know what all the homies have in common right now? All the homies are going through it. So like literally every friend I've been texting has been like, my life is on fire. And I'm like, whoa. And like me too in some ways. So you know what? Sometimes you're going through a lot. Sometimes others are going through a lot. Doesn't mean you can't be there for others. Doesn't mean you always can. You got to set your boundaries. Writer's strike ending, at least, as WDAH18. Yeah, I mean, that's very positive. It is a matter also of like, you know, it's a tentative agreement. So it doesn't mean it's like, we did it. It's like, we did. It's some of it, some things we did for sure. All right, let me adjust one light real quick because it's really bugging me. This is the main thing that I've adjusted. So basically, here's what we're looking at. So I've used the same ring light for as long as I've been streaming, right? And for as long as I've been streaming, it's been in the same location, right in front of my face. And I realized, hey, that's probably not the safest thing for my eyes, and it's also kind of annoying. Like when I was talking about like, why do the graphics not look as good to me on my computer as it does on the VODs? Partly because there's a bright light shining in my face from directly behind my monitor. So now, at the suggestion of a cameraman friend who I worked with long ago, he was like, put it up and kind of, and I was like, oh, of course that actually does make a lot of sense. But then there's the matter of like, okay, well, is it actually gonna light the green screen now how it's supposed to? I don't know, it's looking like no. So it's gonna be experimenting with it a little bit and we'll see how things change. Alrighty. Raspberry Love gifting to Derpador 1. Thank you so much for that. Hannah G is gifting to Bean Sprouts 99. Thank you so much. Manny Vasquez, it's been a minute, Manny. Dropping 5 flipping gift subs. I hope you're doing all right. Sending love your way. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, look, the point is we all go through low places, and it doesn't mean that just because you are going through a low place and everyone else does too, doesn't mean yours isn't valid at all. What it does mean is, it's very normal, so like don't be mad at yourself for being in a lower space. Acknowledge it for real, and then do something about it if you can, or just be extra kind to yourself as you ride it out. You know, make changes where you can, and then otherwise it is what it is. So that's what I'm doing. I'm slowly but surely getting out of my lower feeling spot. Oh, I have been damn it, this is maybe this gets turned up. Sorry, this is gonna bother me. There we go. Actually, yep, that did it. There we go. A little bit, mostly. Yep, we're getting there. It's fine. Yeah, I did post a TikTok or two over the past couple days, and I recorded a bunch all in a row when I was in the mood to do so last night. So TikToks are coming back. I've got a bunch batched. So I might have to post all of them before I switch my phone over to the new phone, because I did get the new phone. It was well past time for an upgrade for me. I don't know if that's the draft stay in your phone or what. But Manny Vasquez, thank you so much, and I hope you're doing great. Gifting to Autumn Fallen Leaf, Sarah 11 AP, Nipples Spark, A Winter 38, and then Journeyman 0186. Thank you. Appreciate you a lot. Lynx Goth is dropping 200 bits. I appreciate your kind words. Thank you. I'm glad me being positive has a positive effect on you. Thank you. Artemis Illustrated gifting to KB Wolf. Thank you, Artemis. Welcome to you, KB. I haven't used TikTok in a hot sec. Now I must. Well, hold on, Lau the Small Ghost. TikTok is very addicting. If you're like, oh, I haven't been on that, your life is probably demonstrably better in many ways. So don't get back on there on my account, both literally account and then account. You know what I mean? Take stock of your life first and decide if that's something you really want to do. And then Desi Lou dropping 5 living gift subs. Thank you so much. Desi Lou gifting to Jorah Haha, Just Bail Again, I Can Fall, Drakkar XD, and then Lolo Spoons. Thank you so much, Paul. This has been bonkers generous already. I greatly appreciate it. I'm very excited to play the game today. I can use a little downtime and relax time, and I hope this can be the same for you as well. Join us in the void of TikTok. It says, hi, it's Kai. I mean, look, that is a void I know well. Basically, I had a bunch of like bigger ideas where I'm like, oh, this is kind of sketch comedy based. And I'm like, I just don't have time for that right now. Like, that's just not where my brain and my body and my life is at. So what I will do instead is go through, I was like, what filters do I have saved? What would be funny to do with these filters? And then I did, and that's it. And it's even stuff as silly as like, what emo song are you? And it just tells you that you're that emo song. You're like, oh my God, I really am that one. And that's it. That's it. Anywhoozle, Roll the Human dropping 100 bits saying, friendly reminder, all clever coop friends who suffer from seasonal affective disorder or seasonal depression, start taking vitamin D supplements right now. Dog, I was literally just texting a friend about that earlier. Not for me, but for them. They were like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like, it's a lot for a lot of people. You just forget. You forget, and then a new season hits, and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. I get sad. But that's all the sub bombs that have rolled in. Thank you so much, y'all. That was bonkers generous. I greatly appreciate you. I have tips to read out. I have new subscribers to read out. I'm going to get to all those things, but I do want to hop into the game a little bit earlier than I normally would, because again, it's already almost 8 p.m. here. Not as much stream time as I would have liked on a Tuesday. Okay, so Addie Moon, about the agent thing. For those of you that need context, last stream, Addie Moon had an audition for an agency, meeting with an agency rather, for potential representation. We're talking like the entertainment industry kind of vibes. And I gave a fair amount of advice and rambled for a while. But one thing I forgot about when you said that you're like, oh my God, I need new headshots. Yes, an agency might require you to get new headshots. That's totally normal. They might have some specific things that they're looking for. A red flag is when an agency goes, hey, we're actually really interested in you. You're awesome. You have this look and this vibe that we just don't have. Like, no, we haven't met anyone else. You're just like a nice like person. It's crazy. What we do require though is, you need to be trained. And we got one guy that we go to for training. You got to go through our training program, and then we'll take your headshots for you. We gotta, they're $400, but like, we'll take them. We'll make sure they're all good, and so come through. You know what I mean? So it's not as common anymore, or maybe I'm just not as in it anymore, and I don't hear about it as much anymore. But like, there are a lot of shady places that are basically like, you've got the it thing. All you have to do is $2,000 to get started. And then you're famous, and you unfortunately have to be like, I'm all set. We have to do something else. So that's a thing. Ooh, $400. I'll do it for 100. Well, Ross the artist, sometimes headshots are that expensive, and they are worth it. And I don't know your skill as an artist. Maybe you are extremely worth it, and you happen to be $100. But my point is, like, you can generally tell when it's just like, this is a racket. Like one time when I was just starting out, not just starting out, but it was like fresh after Disney Channel. And I felt really bad about this. I don't even remember the name. But you know what? We'll save this story for the start of the game. Remind me, Shady acting class, and we'll get into it because we got to get this started here. Do you need headshots for voice acting, or you go about that with a different way? I actually do have photographer friends generally take photos for that, because sometimes they need to see your face for like motion capture opportunities. But other than that, like, I'm not going to spend full money to get like proper headshots. To me, that doesn't make sense because I don't need them. So usually I'll just take like whatever a nice photographer friend has taken of me recently. I'm like, that's what goes on my IMDb. That's what I look like. Here you go. Yep. I can send that to you in as good of resolution as I have. All right, before I get into the Shady story, I am going to read out the question of the day. Dude, you doing motion capture would be so cool, says Rakalala. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have done facial capture before, actually. It's more common in games than you might expect. Oh, this is my favorite one of my intro songs. I love it. It's so jaunty. It's so jaunty. All right, Clever Coop. Question of the day is... Who do we have in the chat today? We got Lolo Spoons, Jay Newcomb, we got Tony Dans, we got Jaden Lynn, Danny, UDC, we got Lava the Small Ghost, Lady Alma, Meggy Weg, Cricket Bones, Noah Cola, Tiana GACP, we got Rosa Elena, Desi Lou, Surrealistic, Shubiggy, Alarm Pants, Hootie Looty, Patooly, Toxic Lilith, Angelica Bito, Raspberry Love, Abby, The Road Not the Church, I Am Radical, Morbid Curiosity, Molecule, Butterfly 69, Ness, Graduates 99, Ghoulie Hubby, Penguin Utopia, L Dove, Cheyenne is Trying, Eerie Medusa, Nikki Does Not Know Particular List, Darjest, 009 Nay, It's Mandy B, Green Cheese, we got Edge McCree, we got Nightbot, Laying Down the Law, Shadow Fang, Blood Cutie, we got M127, Demon of Parks, Madame Trash Heap, Dark Winged One, we got Spatty Fush, we got Lauren, we got Pegasus Goat, Addie Moon, Miss Mausoleum, what's up to Rakalala, KCMRE, oh, Casey Emery, there we go, that's clever, Sharky Ash, Acid Disaster, Momad Zay, Catamantium, Tessa Spike, Stay Frosty Nina, Izzy Moon, we got Royale, Tiarna, Bell's Love, Pirate Gone Rogue, Pirates Are Already Rogues, the Geeky on the Inside, Eldraw Snakes, Nick Michelle, we got Demento Mori, we got Macaroon, I'm Just Joe, Lolo Lobster, Raisin 888, Roll the Human, Cryptid Goblin 2, made it count. That's right, yo. There are too many people here for science to count. Science hasn't even invented that much numbers. They've been working on COVID vaccines and white hair technology. But until they figure out more numbers to invent, we're gonna keep on challenging them by making this community grow. And how lovely that the community does keep growing, and yet our vibes are still impeccable. That's on you, and I appreciate that. So I'll tell you what, if I didn't say hi right off the bat, I'm sure I'll see you at some point during the stream. So feel free to lurk, feel free to chat, do whatever, but just make sure, again, you keep those rules to make things super easy for the mods, because the mods are lovely, and we don't want them to have to work too hard, and they volunteer their time, and I've been streaming extra long and on extra days and all that good stuff. So thank you for being here. Okay, I'll share that story after we hop into the game. K-Bear dropping 100 bits, got into the game because of your streams. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Nick, LG reconnect with an old friend. I love that. Oh, that's so fun. That's how I used to spend time with my sister. You know, we need to get her. Well, the problem is I sent her an Xbox right before the Xbox Series X. God, my brain just got jumbled. Series X is the new one. I sent her like the Xbox One X or whatever, like the good Xbox One, right before that came out, and I was like, here you go, we can play together. And then the Series X came out, and I was like, you can play your thing, I guess. A gift's a gift. And so any hoozle, fun. My hair's all floofy because I had to condition it, and I can't stop playing with it. And then Kaleidoscope Cows dropping 100 bits. Thank you so much for watching the Baldur's Gate 3 VODs. I'm trying to upload more often. I will get to it. Thank you. All right, let's hop into this here game here. So, Shady acting class stories. So one time, and for context, I had been on So Random, the Disney show by this point. And I had also had improv experience, not only for a long time working in an improv studio, but even teaching classes. So I was hit up by this place to be like, hey, you know, we want you to come and teach an improv class. We'll pay you, I think it was $100, $200, something like that. And I was like, that's a fair chunk of my rent. Like I'm 20, I think I'm like 20 at this time, right? And I never heard of this studio, but they're like, come like teach a little like improv seminar. And I was like, are you sure? Like, because at that point, So Random hadn't even been out long. I'm like, I don't even know if people would want to take a class from me. Like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, but like, what kind of resume can I give them? It's, you know, I'm just a kid, I'm 20. So like, what can I'm not like, I've been teaching improv for 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, even if someone's not famous at that point, you're like, oh, you've got some experience. But they were like, no, come do it. And I'm like, okay, great. So I think, again, $100, $200, can't remember, but like, good chunk of my rent, but also like, not the craziest amount. It's like a couple hour class to a few hour class. So it's like, all right, like, of course I'll do this, but like, it's not like they paid me thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? So I get into this class, and it's like 20 to 30 people who, they're all, hey, what's up? The Harry Horror Show is here. We haven't said hey in forever. Welcome on in, Raiders. Ah, such perfect timing. We're just hopping into Baldur's Gate. I am telling a story about a very shady acting class that I was invited to teach one time that I didn't realize was shady until after I agreed to do it and then did it. But Harry Horror Show, so good to see you. Y'all, if you don't know the Harry Horror Show, Harry does this incredible amount of really well thought out, really interestingly put together, and frankly, like, crafted into a story research on things like the paranormal, on things like true crime, you know, horror-based things, and then puts together these long shows all the time. I can't, Harry, I don't know if you're actually in chat or if you just had to send your people here, but at the very least, I hope my good vibes reach you, and thank you for the raid. There is so much work that goes into what you do. Clearly, I can't imagine it. My level of last minute getting things done, can't even imagine it. So, hey, you are here. What's up, the Harry Horror Show? I hope you're well. Let's catch up soon. Oh, and Genocide Official, thank you for gifting to the Harry Horror Show for their 6th month. That just shows how much they've said hi and rated before. So thank you. I hope you're doing well. Anybody who's popping in here, I'll get you caught up on the story of Baldur's Gate really quick if you haven't seen it before. It's very easy to latch on to. 8 hours a day of I mean, that sounds like a lot, but also at the same time, like, that sounds right. Like, I'm not surprised. You should be acknowledged for the work that you do, which is a lot. So y'all give Harry a follow. Check out Harry's stuff. Harry, you can hype yourself up as much as you want in chat. No mods will swat you down. Tell us where to find you on different stuff. What is your stream schedule? Anyway, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing great. So yeah, I was just telling the story about a very shady. Oh yeah, if you are new here, I have ADHD. If you are new here, my name is Damien. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I'm a voice actor. I am a Twitch streamer. And you may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. I voice act for a lot of things that you may have played, animes, video games, things like that. But we can get into all that later. Point is, if you gotta go, I totally understand what it's like to be at the end of a stream and be rated over. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope this isn't the last time we see you. And if it is, I hope you have a wonderful life. I hope you buy A Wonderful Life on DVD, and then he goes like, I want to live again, Clarence. Anyway, so, Shady improv story. So, catching up real quick. I was 20 years old. I had just come off of a Disney TV show that I don't think anyone had seen at the time because we just finished filming. I had spent time teaching improv in my own life, taking many classes. So I felt qualified, but this place hit me up and was like, do you want to teach an improv class as our guest celebrity host? And I was like, ooh, that's a lot of words. I don't know about that. They're like, we'll pay you, I don't remember if it was $100 or $200, but something like that, 10 to 11 years ago. More than that. God, time gets away from us, huh? And so I was like, yeah, I'll do it for sure. So I get into this class, and it, you know, that was just a chunk of my rent. It wasn't the craziest chunk of my rent. So I get into that class, and it's 20 to 30 people who, like, everybody is different, you know, in acting and in life. There needs to be representation for all different kinds of people, all different shapes and sizes, all different backgrounds, all different everything. I'm not saying this to be rude or disrespectful. The class that I taught was, if I were a casting director, there were a lot of people who seemed a little bit awkward and uncomfortable with even the idea of acting or being on camera, or had specific looks that I'm like, this actually is a very specific look. You would have to be sort of cast as someone who's already kind of you right now, because again, 12 years ago, not a whole lot of, you know, there still needs to be way more work done on diversity of all kinds of people. Point is, it was a little bit, I was looking at the group and I was like, okay, a lot of y'all seem to, and then I get them up on their feet to do improv and I'm like, oh, a lot of y'all haven't done acting at all ever. Okay, interesting, no acting ever. Okay, we will do some improv exercises. We're gonna teach you stuff. I'm gonna do this seminar. We're gonna run you through and get some scenes going. Okay. Great, and then at the very end, they all seemed so eager and I was like, well, okay, why are people eager? And they all have their headshots and resumes and they come up to me and they're like, hey, how's it going? So like, is there contact information for, like, you know, casting and things like that? And I was like, oh, I don't do casting. And they're like, oh, like, you know, agency information? I was like, no, I don't do any of that. I was just here to teach improv. And they were like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, can I get a picture? And I was like, yeah, of course, that's really nice. Yeah, of course. So this place had apparently, their thing was bringing in a guest teacher for the day and telling them that you could get a bunch of opportunities from this person who works in the industry if you take a class from them. We will pay them up to $200 based off of my own memory. I don't even know how much they charged per class, but I think it was more than $200. So they I was like accidentally in the process of like a total shakedown on all of these like hopeful actors. Was this a one-time class? Oh yeah, Bree, yeah, it was. I remember they hit me up afterwards and they were like, hey, can you film a video saying like, what's up, I'm Damien and I teach for the studio. I was like, I'm busy and I'm tired, and also no. I hadn't learned how to say no then yet, so I just was like, oh, I can't, my phone exploded, I'm dead. So anyway, yeah, it sucks. It was a real like LA moment and a big learning experience for me to do your due diligence. And even if you don't want to be a part of a problem, you can be if you are naive to issues that can pop up. All right, as we continue, the Slashdomus is dropping 10 flippin' gift subs. Thank you so much, the Slashdomus, for gifting to Ponderkind or Pondakind, Dalolminator, Acid Disaster, J Mamul, Deweasel, Brother Ikiz, Tizzleroo, Rachel. I am not able to read that language and I'm so sorry. And then Pink-Haired Lesbian. Welcome to all of you. Thank you, Slashdomus, for the sub bomb. I'm just now learning the power of no. Look, December fall, sometimes people never learn it, you know? That's a crazy thing. Ignore all those dead rats. We did good things. We're a good guy. So we have a little bit left to explore in this big old dungeon. This is the dungeon part of Dungeons and Dragons. If you have not seen this game before or have not seen me play it, here's the basic rundown. It is D&D, the video game. This is Baldur's Gate. And when I say it's D&D, the video game, I don't just mean like, oh, there's knights and wizards and all that good stuff. I mean, quite literally, like, you have to roll, and, you know, if you are trying to steal from someone, you will hear a dice rolling situation, and it will happen. I'm so many streams behind, unfortunately. Night Willow, no worries. I mean, if you gotta bounce, I get it. If not, I'll get you caught up to where... I'm gonna get you caught up on the story in general for anybody new, and then I'll just get you caught up to where we are. So, story in general... Well, one more thing. Amanda M. Davis drop in 6 sub. Thank you very much, Amanda M. Davis. Gifting to Cleo Lex, Zeroff CZ, Cubic Zirconium, Artsy Nana, Zevai, Shayer Hawk, and then 20 side. Thank you so much, Amanda M. Davis. Yeah, the reason I'm streaming a little less tonight, y'all, is my mum is visiting tomorrow, and I want to make sure my place is presentable for her. She's never seen it before. So anyhoozle, I'm curious what this does. Traversal gem. We haven't used either of these yet. So story so far. This is D&D. You get to make your own adventurer. We just changed his hair from purple to white. Wonder why. He is a bard. We love him very much. We've named him Damien. We didn't make our normal stream mascot, but that's okay. We're doing our own thing. If you don't know, a bard is like a musical spellcaster or like a storytelling spellcaster. Yes, the one that we have has knives and swords and is all tricky, but also can maybe enchant your character or charm them or make them laugh to the point where they forget to take their turn. This is Shadowheart. She's a cleric of a dark god that we're all just like, oh, I'm super okay with the fact that you worship that god of any possible god. And we happen to be in a temple of that god, and she's like the last one of her people left, apparently. This is Astarion, the vampire, who everybody on TikTok is absolutely thirsty for, regardless of your orientation. Seems to be for everyone. And then we got Karlak. She is our waifu. She is a tiefling barbarian. She's awesome. We are romancing her in game. We love her dearly. You changed class from druid? Yeah, I wasn't feeling druid, at least where we were at in game. Didn't like how it felt to play, so we're doing other things now. All right, so now's the time to explore these other things. The traversal gems, I guess this one isn't active yet. We've been trying to go through this temple and find these specific items to plop into like these pedestals in order to make our way to the final spooky whatever is waiting for us here. It's gonna be great.
That disc is moving. Might be useful to navigate this place.
Oh my god, hold up. I have been on foot going to all these places. If this lands exactly where I just was, I swear to heavens above. Ooh, actually, I just noticed that there was an outstretched hand as we scooted on by. So because this is D&D, there's often a lot of like limitless opportunity in terms of what you are actually able to do. You can have these moments of like, oh, actually, instead of, you know, doing this one thing and like killing an enemy a normal way, I want to hit that tree so it falls on them. You know what I mean? Oh, are we missing 2 of these? Okay, Umbral Gem, we have them from... Okay, Astarion has one. Great, so we're only missing 1, clearly, which is nice. All right, Astarion, time for you to give up that Umbral Gem. So yeah, there are lots of clever ways to go about things. You love to see it. For example, there was a big boss fight last night that would have been very difficult to fight your way through, but because we are a bard and we are really good at sneakily talking our way out of things, we convinced this boss to make his followers fight each other and then stab himself in the tummy, and then that was the whole fight, and we were fine. So because we just scooted by a giant fist, I am curious if it will let us jump into it, or if that's going to be an auto death for your boy, but let's see. See if it'll do it. I have the jump action prepared. Do that. Well, we went down a different way. But I am very curious if it lets us do that. What's this down here? Candle. So we have a no back seating policy in terms of gaming, but this might be a different kind of stream. Thank you again for all the sub bomb, folks. That was bonkers generous of you. Because sometimes I miss things and sometimes I get bored and I'm like, I just don't want to spend everybody's time. I don't think I can jump into that hand. It was worth a shot. I think there was another trial left. Oh, you may be right. I think when I went over to here, it was like the trial of this, the trial of that, and then I didn't go down here. You are correct. Let's do the teleporto machine. Nope. Let's bring this back up there first. Kate Colcia dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Thank you so much, Kate Colcia. Kate Colcia is gifting to Poke Lover, Samantha, Lexita, Blizzard 913, Aura Bloodstone, Survive Eternity, Nerdy Nature Goth, Yongi Pungi, Indomitable Kitty, and then Nisadak. Thank you so very much for that. I greatly appreciate you. All right, so the story of Baldur's Gate. You are an adventurer. You get to choose your background. You get to choose your character's class and race and all these different things. It's your own story, but it starts at the same spot for pretty much all of them, which is, uh-oh, you got kidnapped by a mind flayer, which is a spooky type of wizard monster. Thank you again, Kate Colcia. That was really nice. Spooky type of wizard monster that implanted a parasite in your brain in attempts to make more of itself. It's how it reproduces. It's how its people reproduce. And they take you aboard this spooky, giant, squid-looking, organic-looking ship, which then gets attacked. It crash lands, and then you find out, ooh, that's a spooky.
Macabre arrangement of flesh.
It's a lot of different
Only
parts.
a truly depraved mind could dream of such a thing.
Yeah, we're at a spooky part of the game here. After you crash, you end up meeting more companions here and there, all of whom apparently have the same parasite in their brain. And it sort of psychically links you, and that's everybody in our group here. Sometimes we meet enemies who have them too. The main goal of the game is like, hey, we got to get this thing out of all of our brains. Then everybody's offering up their own way of like, I know how, I know how, I know how. So that's how it basically starts, is you trying to figure out all these different ways to get by, you know, and survive. Now, theoretically, we should have already turned into a spooky old mind flayer already, and we haven't yet. So they do end up explaining in-game why that is. Unless it comes up tonight, I'm not going to specifically tell you why, in case you're still playing on your own and want some surprises. But there is an in-game reason why, so we're a little safer now. Oh, yeah, this looks majorly like we haven't done something yet. Damn. Okay. But yeah, basically all you have to know is we've sort of leaned into the parasite powers a bit. It's given us some psychic brain stuff, which is kind of cool. So now we've got a bard, a cleric, we respec Astarion from a rogue into a monk rogue, so he's like a even faster thief that uses punchos instead of stabos. It's great. And then Karlak, she is the love of our life, and she is a barbarian. I might class her into something else anyway, but for now she's doing great. Anyhoozle, that's it. I mean, that's the whole catch-up. I will read out tips starting soon. Sorry I've missed them, y'all. I wonder what kind of quest this one will be. There's darkness in there, so it might be like quest of perception, quest of true sight. Do you have true sight? In which case I'm gonna be like, hey, can one of y'all cast light on me? And they'll go bet, and then we do. One Green Queen dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you so much. We're gonna have the actual cleric of this spooky old god check in with the altar. One Green Queen, I appreciate you. Gifting to Swift Gamer Girl, DEFCON Actual, George, Chris, John, Thorny Gamer, and that's Gamer G-A-Y. Hell yeah, we love the pride. And then Tara1 Marie, thank you so much.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
It's not blood, it's tummy water. Call it what it is.
Another trial to judge the mettle of Lady Shah's initiates. This one would test their ability to navigate her sacred darkness.
I mean, meet the statue's gate. Well, instead of just looking at the statue, you're not gonna look her directly in the eye as a follower. So again, you make choices like in D&D. You figure out how to go about these puzzles. So, I offer my blood. She's done it every time. Look away if you don't like blood. Here she goes. You don't even see it, but it's just the idea of it. All right.
These were said to be sure of foot in even the darkest recesses of Lady Shah's embrace. I must remember where to step and have faith that she
Yeah,
will guide
bet.
me.
Except also I can
must
teleport,
remember where to
dog.
step.
I can jump and then I can teleport,
And have faith that she
which I will
guide
do.
me.
Oh, whoop. Wait, what the? Wait, what? Hold up. I beg your unbelievable pardon. What the French, Toast? Okay, so that's the whole point. There is a place to step. Wow, that was not made particularly clear to me. So I chose to jump and they were like, oh, is it a jumping you would like to do? You silly bastard. You can't do that. In fact, you're dead now. This is clearly one of those video game puzzles where like there's like an invisible pathway or whatever. Hold on. I'm not going to waste one of her spell slots. I'm just going to use a scroll of Revivify to bring my character back to life. He's like, oh, I just came back. It turns out every religion is wrong. Oh my god.
Not going to last much longer.
All right, Shadowheart. So we're gonna go ahead and need you to heal everyone a lot. There we go. Oopsie doopsie. I would sure like you to do that again. You know what? Do it individually. Waste your level 1 slots here. Okay, and then one more cure wounds on herself. And then I think we're pretty good to go. Yeah, we're fine for now. We're gonna be okay. All right, so clearly there's a matter of like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. You can actually see the pathways here. So what if, theoretically, oh, I think I might cheese this. I have a really good idea. So, So all I really need to do is get my main character and the cleric who really loves this spooky old god so much over to that place. You know what magic I have is a little thing called Dimension Door. Dimension Door allows me to teleport really far and take someone with me for fun. So let's see here, Shadowheart. Oh, come on. Come a little closer next to me. All right, okay, so then we choose the teleport destination. Out of sight, too far, too far. Okay, well, I guess they planned this. It's out of sight. Oh, it's out of sight because it's darkness. Not enough space because it's darkness. Ah, that's too bad. Okay, I have one more thought before we do this. One more thought. Bear with me. Bear with me. There is darkness right here, right? You got these mystic thuribules to turn on light. Here's what I might do then. Does Karlak still have the ability to cast light on someone? She doesn't. That was a different pendant, huh?
Someone there.
Someone there. Yes. Who does cast light things? There's definitely items that we can throw that have light-based effects. So let's see if that is a thing. What is the arrow of lightning? Guiding light. What is guiding light? It is a ring that allows you to cast light. Let me see what there was a exploding potion bomb thing that allowed us to use light. Does anyone remember what that potion thing was called? Because it doesn't have light in the name. It's bulb or something. No, hyper. It began with an H or something. Hearth light. Thank you so much. Hearth. Oh, so it did have light in the name and we just can't make it. Hearth light. Thank you, WDH. All right. Well. Okay, next best thing. We are going to, for now, send this over to Karlak. She's going to use that ring to cast light on us, maybe. I know we can also just do this normally, but I do kind of want to see if I can go about this in a little bit of a sneakier way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You picking up what I'm putting down? You smelling what I'm stepping in? Let's see.
What a day.
Today. All right, so there's this book. We know about this book. I don't think we need this book. Reflections upon Mirror of Light. There might be different other things. Letter to Ketherick. Recipe of drow poison. All right, so now we know how to make drow poison. We already did that. So back to our characters. I'm going to drop this book on the ground right here. It's going to drop on the ground right here. Okay, we're going to do that again. I'm going to drop this book on the ground right here. And Karlak, now having that ring, is going to go, hey, how would you feel about being much more lit? Oh, wait, it's not going to... Oh, hold on. Reaction. Yeah, okay. So, ring of guiding light. Great. We're going to do the light spell onto this book over here. Then we're going to throw that book. We're going to throw that book over there so that it can be seen. That's what we'll do. Man, that is not looking good. Let's see how far she can throw the book. Already targeted and over to... Oh, path's interrupted. No, so because it's dark, they still say path is interrupted. Damn. That's too bad, man. I really thought they'd let us do that. Let's try it anyway. Oh, they just don't let you. They just straight up don't let you. Wow. Okay, well, we tried. At least we tried to be creative. All right, we might just have to do... We might just have to be a little sneaky in a different way. And that's okay. I am going to instead... Who's got the longest shot? Probably... No, you've got hand crossbows. Astarion has the longest shot. So we will have him shoot something fiery over to there. A fire arrow, no less. Yep. Oh, because we can cast light on the skeleton. No, we already cast light on something. Oh, wait. Cast fire on the iron torch. There we go. So instead of actually having to use the fire arrow, we're going to be really smart about using our weapon and then dip it into fire.
Something extra.
And then shoot it over to there. Oh, come on, bud. We're going to shoot it over to there.
Delightful.
No, don't jump off and do it. Okay, great. There's a fire burning there. So now all of our characters, theoretically, if they don't do a stupid, can jump over? No, it's still like everlasting darkness. Oh, what an interesting little quest we have here. So I suppose I really do just have to like... Wait, maybe light is the bad thing. Maybe if it's dark, that's when I'd be able to see the ground stuff. Because that's the thing that they always say. They're like, oh, the lady's darkness. You must trust in the darkness to see the dark. And you're like, oh. So it would only make sense to me. I mean, clearly that's a path right there. It would only make sense to me. We jump from here to that? No, it would make us do that. Can we... can we Misty Step to that? We do have that magic. We can do it! Oh god, no, it's just making us walk. Okay, okay, okay. What? So the darkness sends us back and those two just died. So because I don't want to waste all my revives, I'm going to reload. Because damn. What the? Huh? I'm going to read the description of the quest again because I feel like I am missing something very obvious. And I feel like it's very... Thank you for not backseat gaming. But also, let's see here. We got a few new subscribers that I would love to shout out because it's already been almost an hour. Everybody please give a Clever Coop welcome to H Toner 87 Open Mic Knight. Knight like with a sword and a shield. Shannon W 2001 Night Willow, night like a nighttime. And then Sakira Mist. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Oh wow, that was the last time I saved? Oops. All right, well, it should be a lickety split. We'll just go right back. Do you feel with ADHD you miss stuff a lot since December fall? Not really. It's more that like I am so focused on just different things, which I guess ADHD is. But here's the thing, if you're newer here, here's my journey. So, got the tism, we know that. I'm on the spectrum in some capacity. I also have OCD. And once I finally found treatment that really worked for my OCD in combination with therapy, oop, didn't know there was a chest right there. Let's check out that chest. In addition to therapy, which is always, oh my God, that's awesome. While obscured in shadow, the wielder has extra damage on the weapon. That's awesome. Oh my God, that's Astarion. Could you use that? Do you want that, my guy? What? How can we miss that? Oh God, I can't believe we missed it. Astarion, what do you want? What do you do? What do you have? So currently you have least expected. No, you have Darkfire Shortbow, which has resistance to 2 damages, which we don't need. Well, I do believe we'll use least expected. Thank you very much. Okay, so anyhoozle. Got treatment for OCD. Finally started working, and then I started showing all these different signs of ADHD. And it was my dear friend Austin who had brought up, like, hey, have you thought about ADHD? And we're close enough that was chill that she did that. Of course it was. You know, you can't do that with everybody, but we're chill. So I was like, no, I don't think so. Because for the record, like, pretty much every long-term relationship or even medium-term relationship I've ever been in has been with a partner that has had ADHD that is presented in a different way each time. And so I'm like pretty aware of the different ways it can present. So when that was suggested, I was like, no, dog, I've seen so many different versions of ADHD, so many different versions. And that's probably all the versions. And so I'm probably fine. Oh, there was a plaque right here.
Her most sacred path.
Okay, got it. Well, yeah, walk the right path. I was like, I'm probably fine. I think I know all the things. And so then a day went by, and I was like, and then TikTok did the thing where it like heard me talking, and it was like, hey, guess what? We're for no reason, just a heads up, for no reason, I'm gonna show you a bunch of ADHD content. And I was like, okay. And then I talked to my therapist, and I remember it was like a remote session, and I was like, hey, a fun idea out here. Super goofy, super fun. Is it possible I have ADHD? And she goes, it's possible. And I was like, okay. I always understand and appreciate that from a professional perspective, you can't always just say like, you have this or you did that. But like, real with me, person to person, do you think I have ADHD? And she goes, well, Damien, you're in your space. This one would trust their ability to navigate her sacred darkness. I'm gonna try meeting the set you
the darkness to feel my embrace.
Perhaps we become the darkness. I'm gonna offer her blood. So anyhoozle, she goes, Damien, you're at home right now, right? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, I want you to look around the space and see if you can count how many unfinished projects you see.
Said to be sure afoot in even the darkest recesses of Lady Shah's embrace. We must remember where to
in
step.
her faith she will guide me. So you know what? We're gonna, first of all, quick save now. So she was like, yeah, how many unfinished projects can you see? And I was like, God damn.
And have faith that she will guide me.
Okay, so maybe we ungroup from everyone. I was like, I mean, you're right, but like, woo. Molecule. No, I'm glad. Like, I like direct communication like that. Like, I don't like being told what to do, but by a therapist, like a literal expert, I'm like, tell me. Like, again, I scheduled an extra session yesterday, and, you know, because I've just been feeling in a rougher place, and I'm going back to weekly sessions, which feels like a step back, because it is, but we all backslide sometimes. So I basically told her, she was like, hey, Damien, you know, you might want to look into, like, this idea of this thought or whatever. Like, it could be a good idea, but maybe not, or maybe it is. And I was like, okay. And then later in the conversation, I was like, wait, go back. I know it has to be my choice, and I know all this different stuff, blah, 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 and you can't just tell me what to do. But also remember that I don't always pick up on what you mean on account of autism. Should I do this one thing 100%? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, thank you. Like, I give you permission to say it. You're you. Like, so that was great. All right. Okay, Lady Shah is guiding her to the path, but we don't want to touch the darkness. All right, Lady Shah will guide her.
This way.
Yes, this is how we go, because Lady Shah will, of course, guide her. Yes, of course. Lady Shah guides her to what is right. Oh, I see. Ow. You gotta... Oh, can't control... Wait, what? Why? Why now? Why now? Did I wait too long? Wait, blinded. Okay, Lady Shah will guide us the way. Oh, because I have to be sure of foot. That's it. I just have to go straight up and be like, nope, I'm here now. That's the thing that happens next. Okay. No, I was so close. What do you mean? What do you mean? I was so close.
A little help, please.
Yeah, what's weird to me is like sometimes people have died from this too, and I'm like, why? Why have people died on this?
I need healing.
I'm like truly just not understanding the whole... I'm just not getting the puzzle, which feels very silly. Why did I... Oh, there... Okay, so there is literally a path. Great. Or maybe that's the thing I'm not supposed to step on. We'll know in a second. Okay, we're good.
That's the last one. The inner sanctum is within reach now.
Okay, cool. We did it. But there was also a whole extra room of stuff I just straight up did not do. Like, hey guys, I'm back. You won't believe what happened. You're not interested though, so I won't tell you. See your surroundings at the very start. Oh my god. So you're telling me I just so happened to get this right by being like, oh, I guess. Wow. Wow.
Hello, my dear.
Oh, and when they say be sure of foot, it's because you're literally sure of where you are stepping because you're looking at your feet right now to be sure. God damn it. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
I have a lot on my mind.
Today is gonna be the day, the day. All right, anyway. Ooh, Natty Gorby says, I'm watching this after the Harry Horror Show because I'm alone and scared. You know what? I am honored to be your... I love horror movies and stuff like that. I am honored to be your, like, decompressed time after Harry. That's fantastic. So anyway, point is of my journey, it used to be that my TISM and my OCD and my ADHD balanced each other out so well that I was an extremely high achiever in all the things that I did. And then I got burnt out and anxious and sad and depressed and everything was awful for a very long time. So it was like, oh, it's because the OCD treated that. And then the ADHD symptoms became apparent because my OCD was being treated. So it was just like, okay, that's what we're dealing with. All right, so is you MU's Inner Sanctum or do I have to wait to, ooh, Silent Library, that's a funny show. All right, so anyway, yeah, I'm just collecting the alphabet. Captain Dilf, dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Captain Dilf. Gifting 2, I am Jade Hager. Cataclysmic 20, Kickstund, Dr. Davis, and then Sassy Bones Jones. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very much, Captain Dilf. Also, Fox Todd subscribing for the first time. Appreciate you. And in a minute, I will start reading out tips. I see I am only maybe 4 or 5 behind, so I will get to it. Yeah, I haven't done anything about the Silent Library, and the Inner Sanctum is supposedly doable? Can't cast spells silenced. All right, so here's what I might do. I might walk out of the Silent Library and be like, hey, does everyone want to cast all of their favorite spells all at once right now? At which point I'll be like, hey. So what I will be doing for myself is I need to be able to talk to animals at all times, obviously. We need that. We know that. I can't boost my friendos so much as I can screw over other people. So I guess Blade Ward would be important for me because it will only last 2 turns though. Tell you what, for Shadowheart, it's probably a really good thing to have these Spirit Guardians going because they are strong. And then I think that's probably enough. Yeah, all right, let's go in. Let's do it, unless it stops it when she's... Nope, we still get to do it. All right, now we're fighting, but she has her spells. Isn't that neat? Don't we just love that? Ain't that just the smartest way to do it? All right, so just like D&D, we rolled initiative, and we have people in different orders. We have Karlak, the love of my life. I have a Baldur's Gate TikTok to post, by the way. Actually, I don't think it needs any editing. Oh, I have a funny idea, because I wasn't going to post it, because I'm like, Baldur's Gate is too niche. Not everyone watches my TikTok, you know, understands Baldur's Gate or whatever. Do it live. I need to see if there needs to be any editing. Here's what I'll do. We're going to start this fight. And if I do a really good job in this fight, I'll post it, even though it's 8:30 at night and it's Baldur's Gate specific. And that's okay. All right, so let's get a lay of the land here. We got a library. It's supposed to be silent. Don't worry, we will keep it silent. We got 1 hater. We got 2 haters, 3 haters, 4 haters, 5 haters. Where is the 6th though? Justicia Nightweaver. And these are all the same. Oh, Soul Hunter, Avenger, and then Nightweavers. So Nightweavers are also silenced, and these 3 are living shadows. What does that mean? They're all really strong against a bunch of stuff, especially thunder, but they're vulnerable against radiant, which is the thing that I cast before we got in the room. Thank God. All right. So living shadow. While lightly or heavily obscured, this character has resistance to everything. Oh, so if there's no light around them, then then they're doing just fine and they're super protected. Otherwise, very weak. So the good news is, oh, she can't do Legacy of a Burner's Branding Spike because that's a spell. I was about to say, we have so many light things. I will, ooh, and this thing is a thing too. Examine this. The Librarian. Dark invaders use umbral tremors to travel the material plane. And they're the ones making us all silent. So realistically, these guys are silent because of it too. I should probably have Karlach use Rage. Run forward as far as she can. How far can she run? Run fast to the haters, run fast to the haters. Run to the haters, and the haters. Run to the haters and shoot on them back. Gonna shoot all the haters, cause your name is Karlach. The hate time is over. Let's see what kind of explodey things we can do. I'm proud of that one, y'all. I'm actually really proud of that one. They're immune to a lot of things. Arcane interference and silence. The shadowy stuff is going to be a problem. We need lighting. I think we are going to need to do something that shoots out. Also wonder if we have scrolls that can get, you know what? I'm going to check out all our scrolls real quick. Scroll. I know this isn't the most fun part, but like, I just want to see what people have. Scroll of Grease, not found. That's my favorite. Y'all, that is my favorite spell name in this game. Not found. So good. Definitely has nothing to do with the update that they put in. Definitely so awesome. All right. Scroll of Banishment, Cloud Kill, Cold, False Life, Fly, Fog Cloud. Oh, I still can't cast spells because it's a scroll. Okay, well that doesn't matter then. All right, then let's see what kind of bomby things we can throw. We've got, I wish there was a way to know that something was just a throwable bomb. Like, Alchemist Fire is a throwable thing and there's no thing that just says, yep, it's throwable. But hell, actually, while we're here, yeah, split Alchemist Fire. Give the rest to Karlach. You got this. Oh yeah, baby. I say baby because we're in a relationship and we've used the L word. All right. Oh, we actually have so much Alchemist Fire for her. All right, fire will start light for them. Here we go. Their living shadow thing does not continue because they done got murked. And you know what? That also has living shadow. Let's have this go. Actually, hold up. There could be a grease potion as well. There's so many options here. Grease bottle. Grease bottle. We have 2 here, 3 here. Oh, well, obviously, Karlach needs that. Throw the grease bottle. There's now grease. The fire spreads. Oh, so nice. So nice. So lovely. They're resistant to the damage, but at least there is light now. I don't know why it didn't do as much as I would have wanted, but we'll see. Astarion. He will do a wonderful job. So for him, because it's outside of normal range, weave the lost magic of the Children of the Deep Dwera into your shot and possibly blind your target with blinding shot. That's actually really cool. I'm so glad we got that magic. So instead, what we're gonna have to do is, I think we're gonna just run up and beat down this librarian. I don't care if they can cast spells after that. Let's just do it. So, running up to here. What's up to Beandre? First time here. Hello, nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So, let's do some punchings. Let's do another punching. Tooey kablooey, good job, Astarion. You did so well. That's a lot of punches. And let's just for safety's sake run back over here. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Push my luck again.
All right, now my character's turn when he can't cast spells is a little tricky. It's all going to be about doing a normal kind of murder. They are still resistant to necrotic, which is fine. But they're burning. They're literally burning. You know what? I could shoot some fiery little arrows myself. Or, you know what? More realistically, what I should do, I should just walk into that thing and blow it up. Or I should shoot that thing, rather. 100 with disadvantage versus... Oh, that one's not out of range. All right, we'll shoot them both. Shoot. Patooey. Nice. So no longer silenced. We killed a librarian. This is the one time it would not be super illegal for us to do that. We're actually the good guys because we killed a librarian. Nobody freak out. It's actually normal and fine. Let us then, I'm gonna do my slashing flourish again. It is too far, huh? We did already just learn that. Defensive flourish. Shooting this thing, and then there we go. And then here we go. Oh, the most devious bastard in New York City. Oh, guys, I wanted to remind you, here's Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna be living. Elias says, did you hear fast food workers are gonna make $20 an hour starting next April? Hell yes, Elias. I'm stoked about that. That's awesome. Look, if inflation rises everywhere else, why has it gotta be the workers' wages that be the only thing that don't rise? You know what I'm saying? Hate it when people are like, oh, if you make $20 as a worker, then why are you gonna want to be a lawyer? I don't know, man, because you want to be a lawyer, because fast food labor is flipping hard, because maybe you don't want to do that job. Maybe you want to do something else, and you will still make demonstrably more as a lawyer. You're fine. Don't be a baby. Baby. Idiot. Wish I was making that much for running 2 GameStops. LOL, says Manny M. Davis. That's kind of my point. You should. Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna be. And he was. You look, dog, I've worked retail. I worked customer support. I had a crafting-based job where I worked with my hands, cooled leather all day. I was a leather craftsman right before Smosh. I've done all the things. And at no point, tell you what, even though I have a different job now, at no point, doesn't apply if the store makes his own bread. That's weird, Elias. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. At no point has it bothered me. At no point have I had a worse life because someone else made good wage. Isn't that something? Ain't that crazy? All right. They are afraid of radiant damage, so we just did so much of that to them. Oh, it's our favorite kind of damage to do, and we've done it. I'm worried there's going to be another boss of some kind, so I'm going to hold off on... Oh, wait, no, this attack hits both. Let's do it. It actually hits all 3. Let's go. Radiant damage. Let's go. Boom. Shadowheart earning her keep. Look at you go. Look at you go. And on top of that, you get an extra movement, which because we gave you that potion of speed, which we are now basically out of, so we really do have to fix that. Sacred Flame, that's too far. Animate Dead is not a concentration one. We will animate Dead as a skeleton. We deserve a skeleton friend. We can't because they're undead. That's stupid like a fart and dumb as a butt. All right, well then fine. We just end our turn. No, I don't want to just end my turn. We used this whole thing. Fine, end turn. I don't even care anymore, dude. Wait, cantrip, produce flame. Now we throw the flame onto what, you ask? This guy. That guy right there. I wonder if it hits technically. Come on, it does. I can't technically make it hit. Maybe it reignites the grease and that'll count. Let's see if that counts. It didn't. All right, look at us go. Great. Sakira, thank you for dropping 100 bits. Appreciate you. I'm sorry to hear that you're dealing with anxiety. I know that feeling very well. Doesn't take away from you at all, just saying you're not alone. I feel that for sure. Yeah, way to walk into my spooky old spirit guardians. No, Karlak, no, what happened? Necrotic damage, no. It hurt your beautiful bones. You need those for love. You feel love. No, dude. No, dude. You know what, Karlak? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Stop him again. He deserves it, dude. Woo! And fight is over. Ooh! And we have perceived a button.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Ooh, there are traps about. I wasn't aware. So Astarion is our sneaky lad. He's definitely the one that we're gonna want to use to disarm all these traps. You did so well. Post that TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna silence my mic while I do it because I don't want to give away what the TikTok is. But I'll go through my drafts and just post it. Let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna play. Let's see if I can get through one round of in-game Wonderwall. Cozy Danny, thank you also for the 100 bits. And Bayandre, thank you for subscribing. A very spicy, clever coop. Welcome to you. I am going to see if I can do this within one round of this music. I'll post that TikTok that is related to Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, here we go. Silence my microphone. It needs like a minute and a half of editing. I'll be right back. Do you guys, let me ask you this with TikToks. Do you prefer the things that have, and I'm just asking a general opinion, do you prefer the things that have like a little bit more jaunty, like jump cuts to them? Where like, there's not a lot of waiting around and thinking, or it's just like, look like you're in pain? My face moves when I watch my own reactions, Desilu. Depends, all right. Yes, this particular list. I'm gonna see if I can get this done in like a minute. You prefer an edited raw? Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, we have a difference of opinion here. I'm going turn-based in case things matter, but all right. I'll be back in like a minute and a half, and if I'm not back at that point, then I'll just figure it out. I'm gonna really quickly see if it needs a background song. It might help. Because it's Baldur's Gate 3 related, maybe Baldur's Gate 3 has good music for this. And then I will post. The music does not add to it. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Posting in 3, 2, 1. Hopefully there's no issues. What's actually, sorry. Wow, I can't believe I just edited a thing on stream. How unprofessional of me. Okay, cool. Oh. Started just playing TikTok. Okay, great. Yeah, it didn't need any noise in the background. We're good. Oh god, I forgot to disable the. Okay, there we go. Woo! Guidance. There we go. Whee! Nice. So now we need to disarm all the books. Oh my god, I just thought about the VODs. Oh no, that's fun in a live environment. I just realized that the people watching the VODs are gonna be like, what? What just happened? Why are you doing this? Oh, I'm sorry.
A quick rummage. Oh dear.
For those of you that are, oh my god. Well, found that a little too late. For those of you that are curious and want to see what I've been up to lately and miss streams sometimes because I've been adding so darn many, I do add the VODs of these streams to my YouTube channel now. You know, they're not for a bunch of people to watch. They're just if you feel like it or whatever. It's, you know, there's no editing, but they're there if you feel so inclined to check it out. There's lots of buttons. I wonder if this was a special way to actually like fight these guys if I were up close and personal. Was this a way to get us to all see the hand licking one? No, Tiarna, I posted that this morning. That was just whatever. I just want to get back more into like into a groove of it, and I realized since I'm getting a new phone very soon, I need to be like posting more because I have so many things in my drafts from when I did post previously. So I'm just like, there you go. All right. All right, so let's see what goodies lie in wait in this room before we push all the buttons. Thanks for waiting around, y'all. I do feel a little silly for having done that. That's okay. Okay, there's more button. There's 4 button. So again, the only kind of backseat gaming that I'm generally curious about is if I'm like about to skip a major section of the game. Like, I feel like I'm fine doing this now, and so I'm not actually really asking, but like, only those who have proven themselves worthy to the Mistress of Night are invited to look upon her secrets. 4 controls adorn these walls. 1 permits entry. Place yourself at the center of the sanctum. Seek the northwest corner, but be wary. Enter here unwelcome, and darkness will be quick to find you. Well, that's very good that we found that before we started pushing all the buttons. Yeah, it's only like, hey, if you enter this area, you're not going to be able to do the rest of the quest that you've been doing. Like, that's when I'd be like, oh, man. Wow, yeah, that for sure was not going to be the first button we would have pressed. So, glad we checked there. Glad we checked there. Oh, I killed a chest. Nice. Would you like to join the chest? Oh, it's definitely crap, huh?
This place
Let's disarm this book. So we have Astarion do it because he has a lot of advantage on Sneaky Boy thing. Guild chest, not trap? Not trap. Why is that the one thing that's not a trap thing? Alright. And these books also seem fine, I guess? Okay. The Final Sacrifice of the Moon Daughter. Haven't read that one yet. It is said that the sacred spear was once wielded by the Night Singer herself. So okay. So that was the thing. They keep talking in this game for the entire game. They've been like, the Night Singer. Like, you have to find the Night Singer. The Night Singer is a weapon. Now they're like, Night Singer herself. And now awaits her chosen champion. The elders have placed it in a secret place, safe until its intended wielder discovers it. With it in hand, a final sacrifice can be made at last, and the foul moon with Selûne shall weep bitter tears. And okay, so basically now we know that the Night Song is a person, and that's weird. I forgot to, when I gave you the rundown of this portion of the game, I forgot to give you context of why we are here and what we are doing. There's a big old bad guy who is named Ketheric Thorm, and the entire time we've been in Act 2 of this game, and parts of Act 1, people have been like, you gotta find Ketheric Thorm. Oh man, the problem happened here because of Ketheric Thorm. Who did all these murders? Ketheric Thorm's people. It all boils down to him for like 9 quests. So we finally meet him. He's voiced by J.K. Simmons. It's kind of cool. We're like, oh, it's the dad from everything, really. From Juno, from Invincible, from it. He's just a dad. And that's how it goes. So, anywhoozle, perception. Okay, gas pit. We're gonna disarm that one. So we're sort of in his good graces because of our mind parasite. We can sort of look like we're one of his cult members because they also get parasites, but just used in a different way. So they're like, ah, hello, fellow cult member. And we're like, yes, we also love the god that you like the most too. And they're like, good. We all agreed. And it's like, yep. And it's like, oh, well, since you're so strong, why don't you please go help us with this mission we have in the mausoleum? And we're like, bet. And so we are here to retrieve a relic that Ketheric Thorm really needs, they say. It turns out that relic might be this lady, which is weird. You don't just get to have her. She's a lady. You have to say, may I join forces with you? And she will say, no, you've been keeping me in a cage. And you go, ah. You go, ah. If you understand, you get it. Thank you for the 100 bits, Secura Mist. And thank you for the 200 bits, Artemis Illustrated. Thank you. First part of the stream today is a couple minutes late. Seeing the Wonderwall counter 3 and then 5 seconds later here at start. And so, yep. I'm on a roll today a little bit. Oopsie doopsie. I'm sure there will be another gas floaty thing there. Yep, don't step on it, my friend. Okay, great. Cool. Now it's time to read out tips. Why? Because I am over an hour behind on those. Oops. So sorry. All right. The riddle of this is a riddle of the night. I'm gonna save here first. There's the riddle of the night, and then there's the statue of Lady Shar, and also Astarion perceived Shar somehow. Okay, let's see. We've got Tiarna dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Tiarna. Saying, hey mate, your TikTok gave me so many Astarion girlies whiplash. Thank you. Very sweet. Also, please sort your inventory. Haha. I may have spent over an hour doing that myself. As always, sending my love to you, the chat, and the coop. That's my thing, Tiarna. When it comes to the inventory in this game, the only time I play this game is when I stream, and I don't have free time otherwise, for the most part. So it's not like I'm just doing other stuff. It's like, am I really gonna use my 1 hour of free time in the night if I have it to be like, I'm gonna sort my inventory? Like, no, it's just gonna be a mess. We're just gonna use it like that. Lady Shar knows what you bury deep inside your spirit. She knows what pains you and gnaws away at your very being. Be open with her about your failings. Let her place the soothing hands of oblivion upon your wounds. Let her know you utterly, so she can release you from your shackles. Neat. Not culty at all. Sacred Spear. Light's Love. Soft Step Trial. Oh. Soft Step Trial. God dang it. I've read all these things. Emptiness is a holy state, one to be pursued and admired. To void oneself of all feeling, all attachment, is to approach the purity of Lady Shar's embrace. We must struggle in our own way to turn from the temptations of light and life. Remember, all those false comforts will betray you in the end. Only sacred nothingness will endure. Well, golly gosh, that leads me to believe that maybe I have to get rid of my entire inventory and give it to someone else. Emptiness is a holy state, pursued and admired. To void oneself of all feeling and attachment is to approach the purity. Okay. So I will say this, because again, I don't really love the idea of backseat gaming. But if I am on track with that style of thinking, or on the right track rather, what can sound the nice song? Would I just have to scooch my inventory over, or also all my armor as well? And if I am not on the right track, you don't have to say anything. You can just be like, wrong. What can silence the night song? Only the night singer herself. Shar, mistress of night, lady of loss. Her names are many. Yeah, wrong. Okay. Nothingness, attachment. Emotions, they said. Maybe there's the calm emotions spell. I don't know. I'll read this now too and see what's up. Riddle of the night.
What can silence the night song?
Oh, Shar herself. Lady Shar herself can silence the night song. Nothingness. Oh.
What can silence the night song?
Nothingness. Nope. Okay, let's try that again. The sacred spear is what can do loss. We literally just saw what it was. What can silence the night song? Only the Lady Shar herself, which would be what? Final sacrifice the moon daughter. No, it was this one. Teachings of loss. Nope, it was this one. Soft step. It was light's love. Crucible of all light. Nope. Oh God, where's the book? We just read it. Dusty book. Shar's temptation. Teaching of loss. Oblivion. It was over here. The night singer. What can silence the night song? Only the night singer herself, Shar, mistress of the night, lady of loss. Her names are many, but her purpose is Light was a mistake and life is an illusion. A discordant song composed of lies, breaking the peace of oblivion. Put your faith in Shar as your champion. Allow her silence and to silence the false song in your heart and return to your embrace. Nothingness is all you need. The eternal womb where you were safe in darkness, Mother Shar. So nothingness would silence the night song. Nothing. Only Shar. Only Shar can silence her. And we found so many things that Shar is.
What can silence the night song?
Silence the night song. It was a sacred spear, or it was nothingness. Is there a poison? It's like, oh, well. I feel really shitty. I'm also gonna look at this relief of Shar.
Let's see. I'll have to try this later.
Okay, well, I see that we just don't get this yet. I feel so stupid, but I'm gonna read it one more time. Okay. Only the night singer herself, Shar, mistress of the night, lady of loss. Did you check all the bookcases? Well, I sure thought I did. I sure thunked I did. It literally says, what can silence? Oh, I didn't check literally this one. Okay. I guess I could also put the book itself in there. Tome of the Self-Same Trial. Dusty tome advising Shar and initiates on how to please the night singer by succeeding the self-same trial. Initiates must ensure they defeat their mirror image. Well, we already learned about that one a while back. Oops. So maybe it's literally this book that we put in there. It's like the teachings of Shar is the thing. Oh, Tome of the Damn, dog, were we supposed to come here first? It tells us how to do every trial. Dang it. We've got Cheyenne is trying, dropping 25 flippin' bucks. Cheyenne is trying. Thank you very much for that generous tip. I greatly appreciate you. Cheyenne is trying. Seriously, thank you. Saying, Damien, stream on my birthday? Yes, please. Not only do I turn 25 today, happy flippin' birthday! 25 is a wonderful year. Enjoy it. Let's see here. But in 2 days, I celebrate 1 year of sobriety. Congratulations. That's so huge. Oh, I'm so stoked for you. Never would have made it to the place I'm at without the help of you and the coop. Appreciate y'all. Well, Cheyenne is trying. Give yourself credit. Whatever place you got to, this place of comfort, this place of understanding of, you know, what's better for yourself and what's more healthy. We may have been a nice distraction. We may have, you know, said positive things to you, but at the same time, like that. Ooh, teachings of lost endless dark. Let's see here. Does this work? Yes, it does. Okay, so literally the book. All right, great. That's so funny. God, reading the book didn't teach it, but plopping it down sure did. But you did that. You did all the work. You put it in. You put all that work in. You were strong enough yourself to do all these things. And I'm really happy for you and proud of you. So happy flippin' birthday. Happy flippin' birthday. Ooh, does Shadowheart get a fancy new weapon? But I don't want to get rid of her cool mace, though. Ruby says, happy frontal lobe is fully formed day. You know, I ended up reading, I read that was a myth. And I don't know for sure, but I looked it up because I was like, is that a thing? Because it sure does seem a little condescending to those who are adults, but also are just not 25 yet. And I'm like, maybe I want to look this up. Like if science says so, sure. So upon looking it up, it's your brain completes the like that portion of forming the frontal lobe anywhere between like 20 and 30 or something like that. And so it does happen for people earlier, happens for people a little later, but it's literally, it's just, that's not fully a thing in the way that we think it is. You know what I mean? I'm so disappointed now, says Yang Ruby. Well, I mean, also look it up yourself. Again, point being, I'm a dude on the internet saying a thing that I heard, which is probably how we heard the your brain is formed by 25 thing anyway. So let's fix that. You know what I mean? All right, Dr. Justiciar Halfplate, Spear of Night. Thank you, Lady Shar. I appreciate you, Lady Shar. You're very nice.
Spear of Night. The weapon Lady Shar bid me.
Well, I guess if you have to wield it, God, that sucks because everything else is so much better that you're wearing. While obscured, you have advantage on checks. You have advantage on saving throws. Shar's Aegis. Encase yourself in a shimmering field of magic that increases your armor class by 2. I mean, that's good, but then it's a concentration spell, which everything we don't want to do with her is concentration, so that would suck. If Shar allows it, use the spear to kill Night Song. Oh. If Shar allows it. Well, I'll have her wield it for a minute because I'm sure she'll just be happy about it. Yeah, look at you go. Look how happy she is. Damn, look at her go. All right, huh, that's awesome. And please go back to using the thing that's way better for you, to be honest. Great. Cool, awesome, sick.
So that's progress.
Wielded chest. Dark Justiciar helm. Ooh, okay. The wielder has a +1 bonus to saving throws against spells. Covert critical. While obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. I mean, y'all, you know what's kind of crazy is, I know this is clearly meant for
These boots have seen
Shadowheart.
everything.
But like pretty much everything we've done for our bard character has really been for sneaky shooty stuff in increasing critical hit chance. And at this point, if we use that, we would get a critical hit if we rolled a 17 or above. We would crit so often. Hold on, let me take an honest look at this with everybody we've got. So right now we get arcane acuity by using this, which is really great. You have a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls and difficulty class per turn remaining. What is spell difficulty class? Number that must be met or exceeded. Okay, so that is really good, but also we don't use spells very often as this character. Tell you what we do, lol. So we can't wear any kind of armor for Astarion. It has to be only clothing. Karlak wouldn't benefit from having that medium armor. This is also really good. Actually, this might be better for the boy that we have. This is no, but it's heavy armor, so I can't. So literally, the only person that can wear it. I'm so sorry, bud, but we gotta swap for the fancy Dark Justiciar helmet. Woo! You love to see it. You love to see it. I do, at least. Makes me real happy. Makes me real glad. Actually, while we're at it, medium armor, Dark Justiciar armor, is it better? So currently we're using this. What about the Dark Justiciar half plate? So we have that versus this. So dexterity modifier +2. While obscured, it's even better. You get an AC bonus limited to +2, and it starts out better. You have better constitution saving. You have advantage on stealth checks while obscured. Let's see this. Let's see if this is better. So our current AC is 21, +4 from dexterity. And our other one would be just normal old 20. And we could use, but I'll say this, using that concentration spell that's always happening, we don't use our other concentration spells very much, which would literally mean, we would be able to do more damage while concentrating, because that's literally a thing that we have. We might have to do that. I think we have to do that. Yup. And I don't think this screws up our stealth at all, does it? I mean, the other one does boost our dex disadvantage, or does not impose disadvantage on stealth. Or while obscured, you have advantage, but otherwise, do I have disadvantage? I don't know. No, I think we're good. I think we got to do it. I think we got to do this, y'all. I think we got to use this better armor. And look at how fancy it is. Oh, and Shadowheart's gonna be so pissed because we're wearing the thing for her god, and she doesn't even believe. We don't even believe in it.
No time to rest.
Thank you again, Cheyenne is trying, and happy flippin' birthday. Covert critical. Okay, so we're obscured, and it shows us that we're obscured, and then we do more crit damage. We have such a high chance to crit with this character, and when we crit, all these different things can happen. We've got a really interesting build going that I didn't even intend to have, but like, damn. And so, yeah, it's a concentration spell. So let's see. Ends if the armor is unequipped, and it is until long rest, but screw it. Let's use it on ourselves. Here we go, Shar's Aegis. And it doesn't go away. +2 to armor class. We are strong. Y'all, I think it's about time.
Well, in it.
We haven't really used too many skills either. Like, yeah, we could take on a proper boss fight now. We really could. We could do a little short rest. We could do the last thing that's left to do in our little adventure situation here. And then we're good to go. And then I think once we finish the like place the orbs quest, correct me if I'm wrong, then we go check back in with the necromancer guy, Balthazar. I do want to know if I'm doing that in the right order. Please tell me and let me know. Alrighty. Damien said, no armor, only clothes for him, so I don't know, says Yang Ruby. Oh, so people are asking about this. So, what did Carlac just say? I actually don't know. I don't want to backseat and get banned. No, Gooch and Patty. So first of all, there's a little bit more grace than that before someone's just like, banned. Second thing is, but I appreciate your sensitivity to that. Second thing is, on this game, we've sort of had to be a little bit more understanding of that because people were great about not backseat gaming, and then I took a long rest when I wasn't supposed to, and then we came back to an area that everybody was dead, and even the boss was dead, and everything was dead, and I was like, what just happened? And everyone's like, you missed an entire quest line / area because you don't need to check in with Balthazar unless you want to fight him now. I mean, don't I want to fight him? He doesn't seem like a good guy. Should I check in with him right now for story purposes? Because he gave me a quest previously, and I thought I was doing that now. He doesn't seem like a good guy, and I don't plan on leaving bad guys alive here. So for story, I wouldn't check in with him. Okay, says Florian. Okay, got it. You're good doing what you're doing. Thank you. Yeah, so anyway, my point was like, okay, sometimes backseat gaming, like, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me why, like, you know, it's wrong that I did a thing. But, like, you can definitely tell me, like, hey, you're about to screw up your whole game. Oh, my beans. We got Nicolian dropping in with a big old raid party. We got so many raids tonight, y'all. Thank you so much. With 121 people, we can seat you right this way. Janice's shift was just about to end. Lucky you. Janice, can you seat 121 people? No problem. What's up, Nico? What were y'all playing? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. We're about to do the last part of this quest, supposedly, I think. OMG, my real name is Janice. I actually had no idea, but that does track with the J in your name. Poor Janice. But welcome on in, y'all. All right, this is absolutely lovely. Thank you for being here. If you don't know me, hi. My name is Damien. Oh my God, it looks like you raided with way more than 121 people because the viewer count just went boom, like way up. What is going on here? Anyway, thank you for being here. I'll give you the quick rundown. Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Damien. I'm a voice actor. I'm a Twitch streamer. I am also, you may know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. And sometimes I add extra streams. I used to stream like 3 hours at a time, and then I started playing Baldur's Gate, and it's ruined my life. And now I do 17-hour streams. Not really, but I might as well. But thanks for being here. If you just popped in for the raid numbers, that's okay. I totally get it. But I appreciate you. If you come back any other time, we'd love to see you and love to have you. But either way, thanks for spending even a minute here tonight. If you're not familiar with Baldur's Gate, it's D&D, the video game. So we got our bard, our barbarian, our cleric, and our thief, rogue, monk, whatever, and we're ready to roll.
Spill the blood of Selûne and rise a warrior of Shah.
Okay, so they did mention that Shadowheart, who's been a very questionable member of our team this whole time, is gonna maybe have to make a sacrifice in order to complete her personal goal. Why are her grippers out? What do I have going on for you boots-wise? Vital Conduit Boots. When they cast a spell that requires concentration, they gain 8 temporary hit points. That's great and all. Do I have nothing better for you? Boots of Brilliance. Restore Bardic Inspiration. Well, I guess that would make sense for other characters, but that's fine. Speaking of which, where am I at on Bardic Inspiration? You know what? We're gonna do that short rest, the Song of Rest. Bitui, and that restores so many things. It's great. All right, so we are good to go. I am ready. We are moisturized. We are living our best life. I feel like we're gonna have some difficult storyline questions coming up soon. In terms of, you know, our friend is the last one of her faith, and it sure does seem a little funky that she is super down to be part of this faith and also doesn't remember her childhood or memories or anything like that. But she's also super into this god, and I'm like, I feel like you were probably brainwashed. Gift of Mercy sounds like it would be death. Oh, there's an ancient sigil, which means there's a teleport, which means is there about to be way more of this area after this? I am always astounded by how, like, I thought this was going to be one room. It turned out to be a massive dungeon, and now there's more.
The end is near.
Do not falter now.
The end draws near, do not falter. Gift of mercy, gift of darkness, gift of secrets.
Make a sacrifice. Rise again. A dark justice here.
Yeah, so this, our party member's entire dream her whole life has been like, I want to be a Dark Justiciar. Can't wait. Really hope I get to.
The final step to becoming Dark Justiciar. Not all were worthy of the Spear of Night, it seems.
Okay, she's got a big head just because she's got God's chosen weapon. Okay. So she is theoretically one of the last, if not the last, of her followers left. Of this spooky old night god that cursed this entire land and killed everything. And it's sort of like a light versus darkness thing. But my goodness, there is, what a gift of secrets. What are you?
Trust your secrets to the night.
I'll scream at the moon. You were playing Minecraft. Oh, I hope you had a good time, Nicolian. I used to play Minecraft for my job, and I think I've played it so much I can't have as much fun with it anymore. But I always respect people who can make a lot of interesting and fun times out of Minecraft. It is very accessible. It is a very relatable game. I wish I enjoyed it more.
Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies.
Give them a high five and let them go.
Shroud yourself in blackest night.
Well, the night isn't really up to me. That's what it always is. I saw like a comedian talk about this once when they were like, I saw something advertising like the coldness of their beer. Like, we got the coldest beer in the section. Isn't that up to us? Wouldn't I have to do something about that? Just saw something from an hour ago. So sorry I missed this. Before I hop into this major section of the game, clearly, Mia's Lotus just dropped 100 flippin' bucks, y'all. Can we please get some generous mother geese in the chat for Mia's Lotus? Thank you so flippin' much. That is bonkers generous. Truly, thank you. That is wild. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that, and it's very nice that you did. Today has been a horrible mental health day for me. I am so sorry to hear that, but when I saw the stream notification, my day got a little better. I'm really glad I chose to stream. I know I can't always worry of like, oh, if you don't, someone might have a bad day, but like, I appreciate you, and I'm sorry to hear that. Look, I had a therapy session on Saturday, and I added an extra one on Monday, so where do you think I'm at? Point is, you're not alone. I feel for you. I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I hope that we can help distract you. Thank you for your generosity, but regardless, I really hope you're doing okay. I can't say enough how much I love this community. Damien, I can't say enough how much I look up to you. Oh my God, thank you for being you. Thank you for being you, part 2. Got it, because you said that last time. Thank you so much. Incredibly sweet. Incredibly sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, before I hop in, we got a couple more new subscribers. Everybody, please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to Natty Gorby and then Saharai Mac. Thank you very much. All right, Shadowfell entrance. This is a whole different area? Shadowfell? What is Shadowfell?
This must be the last step. I need to pray.
Uh-huh. Because you hear God's voice to only you and you're the last one left. Okay.
Only by Lady Shah's grace did we even make it this far.
I personally killed a lot of enemies. Usually we don't like to use our brain parasite to feel into our friends' minds. Bit of a violation. But I'm very concerned because she's a little bit like in a like a trance right now, and she had a moment where she was like, I heard Lady Shah, and we were like, we didn't hear anything. She's like, I know, God is talking to me, telling me what to do. And it's like, all right, there's so few times in history and in literature that has worked out. Use the power of the parasite, and unless she gets mad and tries to kill us. I'm gonna quick save here, but it's a little bit off-putting. Add bonus. I do need. Oh, she would have to cast Owl's Wisdom on me, which is ridiculous. Let's just assume we're gonna be fine. We got this. Damn it. We can re-roll though. We do have a couple inspiration points. There we go. Meets it, beats it. We're good.
You feel your mind slip into Shadowhearts. But you are not the only one present. There is another. Ancient, commanding, rendered from purest darkness.
Oh, so her god literally is in her brain.
Step forward and strike down the Selûnite.
Selûnite. Now we know how to pronounce that. Thank God.
Night Singer.
Now go. Warm my blade with
Shadowheart disapproves. She's mad that we were in her brain. I feel ya.
And be wary of your companion.
Right.
He pries in your thoughts.
That was the angriest I've ever seen her.
For you to hear.
Oh, that does suck. It is. I'll say this. Even though she's worshiping a god that is clearly more, skews a little more toward it. Like, look, this is D&D. In real life, we don't necessarily judge each other's beliefs as long as they're not hurting anybody. In D&D, we can look at that and be like, nah, this is bad. You're doing it bad. So yeah, it's not great that we just were like, oh, you're literally the conduit for your god. Oh, you hear the voice of your god? I think I want to hear it too. I deserve to know what I'm getting myself into. That's a little entitled. I'm sorry I couldn't help myself. That's also not taking accountability. Whatever you think you're going to do in there, forget it. That's very controlling. Well, damn, there's no real answer that I would say here of like, I'm sorry for violating things. I was concerned and I wanted to make sure you were safe, and I should have trusted you to tell me what was going on, but I was scared because we're in a place where a dark god is taking over your thoughts. You know, like under explaining things. I'm gonna say I'm sorry I couldn't help myself.
Yes, you could have. Don't pretend otherwise.
Yeah, well, yeah, like I said, we didn't actually take... Oh, God, and they still make us pick one. Right, I do deserve to know what I'm getting myself into.
It's simple. My Lady Shah demands a sacrifice. One life.
Is all it is.
Not that it matters, but her reward aligns with your own interests.
Right. How many lives are in there, though? And are they the bad guy? That's my question. Forget it, we're not going to sacrifice a life. Well, we didn't say what life. We have killed a lot of things. One life is too high a price. All right, fine, let's move on.
Just remember what I said.
Thanks for showing me my butt, I guess.
Let me do what I need to.
I'm probably not gonna do that. Alrighty. Updated Chosen of Shar. Yeah, I mean, she definitely is the Chosen of Shar. I will also say it does take a little bit of the, like, coolness out of, like, you being your god's chosen if, like, you are quite literally the last one left of your people. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be that guy, but also, yeah, I am. I need to organize this a little more because I don't want to go up to 5. Oh, actually, hold on. Here's what I can do. Oh, well, I can do that anyway, apparently. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. We can see everything now. That's so many things to choose from.
Your party is gathered. You are ready. Or so you hope.
Are you sure you want to proceed? Depending on your choices, the state of the region could change and some active quests may become unavailable. So, okay. So, one last check-in real quick. They've made it very clear some stuff's about to go down. Let me look at my quest list real quick, right? We're looking for Kethric's Relic. That's clearly what we're trying about to do. Discover the history of Prince Orpheus. We read a book about the prince. It claims the Vlaakith is not the true queen. We don't know about this. Are we about to be in Act 3? I have no idea, Shibugi Alarm Pants. Find the Night Song. That's also clearly what we're doing. But what about the rest? Our fiery friend for Karlach. We did the Hellion's Heart. Blade of Frontiers. We didn't get any info about Will. I mean, do you want to know? Asks Florian. What I want to know is what things I'm about to do are about to become unavailable, because we still have to find Mole, who is the little girl that got kidnapped. We need to find Zevlor. We still have to... The tieflings arrived safely. We should speak to them. So we haven't... Oh, we didn't speak to all the tieflings. We didn't speak to the tieflings. Help the spirit of the amulet. I mean, that's for later. Free the artist. That's for Baldur's Gate 2. Kithrak Voss. That is for later. The tiefling one you can do. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Asks Winnie the Pooh. Are there any missable quests here? Because yes, in general in the game, Winnie the Pooh, yes. This does not lock you out of anything you've listed. Okay. Well, I think regardless, let's go back to the Last Light Inn to speak with those tieflings. Because there is a teleporto machine here, so we might as well. Let's go back to the Last Light Inn, check in with anybody that we might need to check in with, store some stuff, dye my armor so we can look cool while doing stuff. talk to the tieflings in case they give us like a really cool reward or something. We'll do a long rest to do these things properly. I wonder where the rest of the tieflings are here. It just doesn't show, so we just need to like find the rest of the tieflings, which cool, we can do for sure. That is not a tiefling. We spoke. Oh, you know what? We didn't really go upstairs. We didn't really go upstairs with any of this stuff. Why is Astarion not allowed armor? So Yang Ruby, Astarion, he starts out as a thief. We instead chose to make him a monk. And monks do better when they are wearing just clothing and not armor. And certain pieces of just clothing. Oh, that's right. We got this too. Oh, I forgot. We got all that stuff from that Rat King that we done killed. Oh, and the Great Shield, which is also supposed to go to Karlach. Or not Karlach. Gosh dang it. Completely forgot. So yeah, so he's a monk. So he just is in general going to do way, way, way better with all of his stuff if he is armorless and free to move. But like, this is just clothing, which gives him a bunch of extra, you know, spell effects on him. This is clothing that gives him extra punch-out damage. This is clothing that helps with his armor class and all that. So he's actually more armored than Karlach at this point, to be honest. It took me a while to find the last tieflings they wanted me to talk to, so if you need a hint, let me know, says 5 Across. I appreciate you asking. For the sake of time, and since this is probably one of the less interesting things to do in this stream, we're about to, you know, fight a giant god of some kind. Yeah, let's say that. Go ahead and tell me where they might be. Life stealing critical. On critical hits, the target takes an extra 10 damage. You also gain 10 hit points versus the wielder scores a critical hit when rolling a 19. They also, when they roll 2 damage or less, re-roll the die, taking the higher results. They get an advantage against heavily obscured targets. Bex is down by the bridge, who lost her husband. Got it. Thank you, thank you. I think we did talk to them. So what does the Justicia Scimitar do? If you attack with advantage, you have a chance of blinding your target. Damn, that is really good. But I don't think it's better than extra damage and extra hit points and extra critical hit chance. And this is what even gives us advantage. That's too bad, because that's a really good weapon, but who else would use it? We attack with advantage, which, you know, we're not gonna do, you're not gonna do. Yeah, that's too bad. And I guess any tiefling that's still alive. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So we're also gonna send this die to camp. I think we should probably send the boost of brilliance to camp. All these different little goodies here now. Yeah. And I think we're at a point where we no longer need... Actually, we're going to undo the holy water and the grease bottle. And this, we will need these. Maybe these... Oh, actually, a lot of these we might really need. Okay. Bundle of incense. Send those to camp. Great. This helmet we don't need. I guess we'll send the sword to camp, too. How about that shield that we found, though? Let's see how that works for Shadowheart. We're just doing some little... Oh, and we also have that bell to summon that spooky old flesh golem, which is among my least favorite things to say, but, you know, we got it. We're doing it. We're saying it. All right, let's see here. Astarion has so many things. Creatures with reverberation, we decided we don't ever need that, really. Smooth momentum, yeah, we don't need that. Send to camp. I wish that was better for us. I wish this was better for... Wait, is that better for Karlach? Yeah, actually, or Shadowheart, I mean. Can Shadowheart use that short bow? It's a little... Oh, Karlach can... Or excuse me, Shadowheart cannot use a bow of any kind. She needs a crossbow. I think, maybe. Let's see. Shadowheart, can you use this? Yeah, you can. All right. Okay, that's actually way better. Great. So how about the shield? +2. Let's go to Shadowheart and see what's up. Shadowheart, +2 versus, you have advantage on perception, which is great. This gives her 1 level 1 spell slot, which is fine. Shield of Devotion Aid does what? Heal yourself and increase your hit point max by 10. That's not that much. Well, I think the Justicia shield might be a little bit better for her. Just for the sheer sake of, darkness cloud, so you can hide. Advantage on perception is actually kind of huge. So let's send these both to camp. Let's send black and red furnace dye to camp. You know what? We're about to enter Act 3. Let's do something a little bit more intense. Let's be brooding. Yeah, let's go brood. Hey, you guys want to brood later? We're all meeting up by the docks to brood. All right, let's do this then. Block furnace dye. Let's go. And then what? What does it look like now? It doesn't change anything. Doesn't change anything. What the French, Toast? I don't understand you. We have so many things in our alchemy pouch. That's why we're getting weeded down. Camp supply pack. Yeah, I'll just send these to camp too. We'll take something down. Hey, thanks for the $7, Sakura Mist. Appreciate it. You dropped it in the Twitch chat, so I'm glad I was able to see it because those go by really quickly. Love watching you play, trying to avoid spoilers, saving up for Starfield. Well, that's actually perfect timing because that's what we're playing next. But we're going to finish this first. So you've got time. You've got all the time in the world. We still have not encountered a dragon in the way that I thought we would, and that makes me a little nervous. So maybe I will buy that. No, he doesn't like Shadowheart. You know who he does like is our main boy, a good time boy, a rotten soldier. Our sweet cheese. Okay, $90 to get that arrow. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll give you this tin cup if that helps. You want a tin cup? You want one? All right, and a pearl. Ooh, such a shiny pearl. Don't you want that? Yes, you do. Okay, great. Cool. Leave. All right, great. So we're gonna find that last tiefling to talk to. Last tiefling or two. Maybe it's one closer down here. We'll go explore like the roundabouts of this. Whoa, what? Fist Marcus. Oh, that was the guy that we killed and then yeeted off the roof. I just thought it was into the ocean. Got it. Okay, well, so it goes. Them's the breaks. Okay, cool. So, here's what I will be doing. I'm gonna go inspect this area by the docks. Then we're gonna go back to camp to dye my armor properly and give us a long rest. And then we're good to go, y'all. We're gonna be doing something big deal. And it does make sense now why that area was so big. Once people told me like, oh, you're about to sort of hit Act 3 territory. I'm like, oh, got it. Like, if that's the case, then sure. I thought like Act 3 was a whole other extra area, and maybe it is. I don't know. And I don't want to know yet, but still the fact that we have done so much of Act 2 already makes me feel a little better about that. So we have to find Mole, we have to find Zevlor. Those are the other two things we need to do. How about the docks? So we talked to these Harpers. Talked to all these Harpers. The Harpers are not... So the docks would be here. But I'm not seeing... Oh, Harper Lynn, though, while a tiefling, is not one of the tieflings rescued, right?
The Flaming Fist.
Yeah, right? Okay, great. Cool. Huh. Maybe also... Yeah, you're also a Harper. Harper Nasa. Again, a tiefling.
Shadows on the outside. Traitors on the inside.
It's a newspaper.
Clear of them flaming fists.
I solved your riddle.
Right.
Nice. Solved it. Easy. Easy, dude. So simple, so dumb. Okay. Simple and dumb is the way that you... Yeah, I didn't really go upstairs, so it's got to be the rest of these tieflings here. Ceres. Are you serious?
We're bruised, battered, but we're together again. You damn well brought them back.
Oh, we didn't check in with her. So she's a cool character because remember a couple streams ago, for those of you that were here, when I talked about there were certain characters that were created as backups for other characters. We definitely talked to these two. We didn't talk to these kids. Maybe one of them got returned. Oh, we didn't talk to Leah. We didn't talk to Cal. We just talked to Roland. So Ceres is one of the characters that would actually give you the quest if you killed one or two of the other people that were supposed to give you the quest.
It'll be quiet in the city.
They took Mole.
Oh, that's right. Your friend, that's a kid that we didn't save yet.
I'm not the best at showing it, but I love Cal and Roland to death.
Death?
They're family. Thank you for bringing us back together.
We got Winnie the Pooh subscribing for the first time, as well as The Curve. Thank you both. A very clever Coop, welcome to you. Thank you, truly.
Thank you. I never thought I'd see these two again. It's good to be back.
I thought you were in jail with one of them, though. Oh, sorry, that's probably insensitive of me. This kid probably doesn't care. Is there anyone out here? No. Is this guy still trapped in the realm between life and death? Yes, he is. No one else is in here. All right, upstairs we go to check on these tieflings, if there are any. And then if I can't find any upstairs, I'm gonna ask y'all directly where the hell they are, because I don't have a whole lot of time to stream today, and I sure would like to continue doing the actual quest. Ooh, a shabby wardrobe. Yes, it's shabby indeed. I don't want to wear that. Stupid
Is anyone
outfit.
keeping an eye on
Didn't
those
like
children
it.
from El Dorel? Maybe not, Mom.
Kitwick is asking a very valid question about. There's a quick note in stream chat. Wondering if you have. You got it. Check that out as well. So they're asking about the difference between a sorcerer and a wizard, and then the difference between a barbarian, a warrior, and a paladin. So here it is, to the best of my knowledge. I know the other three a lot better. But a sorcerer is born. You have innate magic, and you figure that out. Let's see here.
Yes, we wait. If we're called, we join the fight against Ketheric. And with the true soul, we will land the final blow.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay, cool. All right, so you just need Bex. Okay. So I do need to talk to Bex. So anyway, sorcerers are born. You have innate magic in you that, you can learn to train and draw on these different powers of magics that you somehow understand with this whatever. But then a wizard is more like studied. Like, yes, they can have innate talents, but like they're the ones that read books and are like, yes, these ancient tomes have taught me the ways of the old wizard and all that good stuff. And then a barbarian, I mean, there's a bunch of different kinds, but they're more about like the rage of battle and the true feeling of adrenaline that comes with bloodshed. And maybe you can draw on. I'm sorry. Oh, that's a new baby bean.
Just be quiet. It'll be quiet.
They updated the game to give His Majesty the armor? I'll say this. I don't hate it. I know that's not going to be popular, but I don't hate it. With a name like His Majesty, that's... Okay, someone said under the bridge, under the barn. Yeah, I wouldn't have found this on my own. Thank you. Yeah, damn. Hello? Yeah, I wouldn't have found this. Not at all. All right. So yeah, barbarians are all about the rage of battle, and sometimes they can draw on like wild spirits to help them. Sometimes they can draw on the magic of the land, but they're all about rage and battle. Fighters are all different kinds of people who just know how to battle. Maybe you've been trained as a, two-handed swordsman, and you worked as a knight of some kind, or maybe you are specifically a little bit of like a dark knight kind of thing, and you draw on some spooky magics, but also still have your sword and shield handy. Paladins are like religion meets physical fighting. So if you took her as a cleric and then her as a barbarian and scooched them together, and then it was someone who's like, I fight with the holy light in my blade, like that's more of what they do. So they sort of channel holy magics into their swords or spears or whatever. Okay, Danis and then Bex.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
Can you imagine how many people missed this scene because of how off the beaten path they are? I'll never be able to thank you, so I won't even try. Oh, we're able to trade with them. Let's do that first. Oh, you don't even have nothing. Damn. Smile. They look happy. Don't get too comfortable. Won't be safe here for long. A beautiful sight, and all thanks to me. Ugh. I'm just smile, I guess.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
It's wonderful to see you two back together.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really.
Yeah, that one for sure.
Why?
Because that's what heroes do.
You were in trouble. I wanted to help. Simple as that. Gee whiz, I guess I'm just an anime protag.
You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do.
37 American dollars. Vex's handmade cookies. It's a really cute quest reward. Does it just go into my supply pack? Is it literally just cookies? That's nice though. You give me what you can. I saved your husband's life. It's fine. That's fine.
I owe you my life. That's not a debt I'll soon forget.
Yeah, please. Take more cookies.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it, man. So is that the end of the quest now? Complete. Kethric's relics. Gather your allies. Recruit allies in the fight against the cult. Am I supposed to go see other people such as Volo? Am I supposed to find Volo again? Is that the thing? Find Zevlor, find Mole. Zevlor was captured by the cult of the Absolute. His fellow tieflings claim he froze and tried to surrender. We should look for him. And then Mole. So I'm not going to be locked out of these right now? You can hide the completed quest at the top. Okay, that actually is very helpful. It's all later, correct. Okay, great. Well then, thank you. No, you're good. All right, well then let's do Big Bad Battle. Let's do a proper long rest. We're gonna check in with Karlach so we can get him a big ol' smooch. Slade Zist says locked out of what? So what I mean by that is like sometimes, you know, there are the points in the game where it's like, hey, you might want to save your game. You're probably not going to be able to come back here until a lot later, if at all. Like that's a very like RPG thing, and I just foresee that being a thing where it's like, oh, because you started this point in the game, time has passed, and the person you were supposed to rescue and find actually was killed because you didn't find him in time. So it'd be like locked out. Did you get the reward from Alfira last time? I don't know who Alfira is. And is this a Ligma situation? Is Withers your friend? Yes, I think so.
You smell very delicious.
I know we do this every time, but I gotta do it. Alfira is the bard tiefling. I think she gave us something, yeah. Is that the cub? I thought she gave us something. I'll check in with her though. You got the potent robe. Oh yes, I did get the potent robe. Yeah, we're good. I love the owl bear so much. So much I love her. She's my baby beans. Or he's my baby beans and I don't know. It's so, I think it might be a glitch because we literally told this kid like, yep, you got to go out on your own and find your way to Baldur's Gate. And she's like, okay. And every time we go back to camp, she's here and she's like, man, it sucks that I can't be with you guys. It's like, Karlach. Oh, Karlach's over here. Oh. Oh, you're also just right there. Okay, well, shoot, silly me. So she walks back to her little spot. Okay, cool. Karlach, let's talk.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Wish I could say I was surprised about Cazador's pact.
Oh, they all have things to say about
Blood,
Asterion.
death, and betrayal parade. You can bet your ass a devil is riding Grand Marshal.
Yeah, we don't like those devils. We don't like them at all.
We're going to keep Astarion safe. On my life, Cazador won't touch him.
So protective, I love it. I'm gonna say just very sweet things to her about our relationship.
Go on.
I love how they show she's so nervous when this happens. I'm gonna say, can I kiss you?
Always.
Even though you're covered in blood, I don't care. Woo! PG-13.
Lovely.
Oh. Are you happy with how things are between us?
If you're happy, I'm happy. Are you happy?
Deliriously.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Leave. All right, there we go. I just wanted us to have a little smooch. We haven't done that in a minute. You gotta check in with your partner. Even if you're busy, you gotta check in with your partner. Auto select. Oh, we got the cookies. We're eating Bex's cookies. I wonder if it gives us this like crazy boost. Very curious. Whose clothes are Karlach wearing? I think I gave her Astarion's. Works. It suits her though. All right, let's quickly re-dye our armor into something better, which is something I totally forgot about until literally just right now. This is a pale green dye. We want, I think, oh, black and white. I think I want to do the red and white. The red and white is really cool. Yeah, there we go. Try that. See how that one looks. And I, again, sure wish there was a preview option. Ha 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 ha. Woo! That's way better. Why would they ever give you another option? So like, why would they do that to you? That actually sucks that they did that to you before. They're like, oh, the other one doesn't really do anything. Oh, and we didn't. Did we give that to Shadowheart? Is hers dyed that way? Why are they doing this to us? Hers is. I don't think it is dyed that way. Ah, screw it. Oh yeah, hers has the black and red.
Just check for
And the black and red didn't look like anything. It looked like literally nothing. So let's grab this back for her. Let us do this. We will add in this, and we will combine. And look at our team uniform. Isn't that nice? I'm also curious if we could dye a shoe. Can we? Oh my god, we can. This opens up so many things for me. And I will say, because we have not found a special... Where's the Drake General dye? That's our only, like, big old fancy dye. It's the Drake General dye. That's too bad. I want to dye our loot that color if we're able to. Are we able to dye our loot? I'm quite curious. I wish to know. Invalid comment. Oh man, you got my hopes up there, champ. Little champion, little champ. All right, that's fine. Send a camp for the champ. Really quickly, gonna also do a little bit of alchemy just in case we can make some amazing things. Recipes unlocked. All right, filter craftable only. So we have coatings, grenades, elixirs, and potions. Potion of speed is always nice to make because of hyena ear. It's always good for Shadowheart. Guileful movement. What is this? Potion of guileful movement. Though textured like half-frozen honey, this liquid flows as effortlessly as mercury. Oh, I guess until we use it, it doesn't really tell you how it works? That's really interesting. Elixir of Hill Giant Strength, that's always important to have. Elixir of Vigilance. Grenades, Alchemist Fire, Hearthlight Bomb. Bomb might be useful in this dark area, but we'll see. All these different poisons that we just don't use, and I know we could, and I know we should, but we simply haven't. Potion of Healing Supreme, that seems like a big deal. Sublimate of Kirin hair, I guess, and then any ashes. I think I might need to do that. I might get us out of some sticky situations. Let's see. So Elixir of Hill Giant Strength sounds really good. We always tend to need that. Elixir of Vigilance, Viciousness might be good. The Colossus might also be good. Chasm Creeper. Guileful Movement. We haven't really made that before, I don't think. Let's try it. Let's try Universal Resistance. Because of course. Haste Spore Grenade. Oh, do we get to haste all of our people by doing this? Oh, that sounds good to me. Yep. Purple Worm Toxin. Also sounds super good. Let's do that. Purple Worm Toxin. We could use that. Elixir of Heroism. Or Necrotic Resistance. That might be good. More Viciousness. A Tadpole Elixir. Give me it. Yes. Good. I want all of these things. Bark Skin. Great. Another just a superior healing might be nice. Potion of Invisibility might be in, but well, we have a lot. Supreme Healing, another Kirin hair. Great. I think we're about good now. And a quick save. One of these days we'll distribute all the potions. All right, y'all. So it is time. It is time for us to do a something special. The Verge of Shadows. Ooh-wee. It's gonna be a big ol' cool one. Here we go. I don't think we're missing out on anything. I'm gonna speak with animals here. as soon as we get in there, I'm gonna cast my Shar's Aegis to, it always bugged me that the G is a hard G. Like Aegis. I do see I've missed some tips. I will read them out soon.
The party is gathered. You are ready, or so you hope.
Okay, before I click yes, Midnight Vixen Fox 2 hours ago, so I have to read this out. Is dropping in 666 bucks. Thank you very much. Saying, hey Damien, parents are still in Alaska, but they finished Paxlovid today and their symptoms are gone. I'm so glad to hear that. They came back Sunday in case they come back Sunday in case they're contagious. My mom did tell me about a restaurant in the 70s that served elephant. What's the weirdest thing you've eaten? Oh, good question. So regarding your parents being safe, I'm really glad they're doing well. When I was on Paxlovid for being, when I had COVID, there was the rumor of like the rebound symptoms. You be careful, you might get rebound. So apparently, to the best of my knowledge, what actually happens is when you take Paxlovid, it caps off your viral load. It just makes it so that your body can't keep perpetuating more COVID in yourself. When you finish your round of COVID, whatever's left in your body is still able to boost up a little bit more like it would have, but it's severely weakened because it hasn't been able to grow for like 5 days or whatever. So their symptoms might come back a little bit, but it's not a thing to be like, oh no, uh-oh, this is it. Like, they'll be okay. So I'm glad they're doing better, and I'm glad you get to see them again soon. Also, everybody please give a spicy, clever coop welcome to Cagalerius gifted by particular list. Thank you for doing that. Mad Tignor, or Maddie Ignore, and then Liv Elaine. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Weirdest thing I've ever eaten. I've eaten, do you guys know tartare? Like steak tartare, where it's basically just like raw ground steak that they mix up with other stuff. I've eaten kangaroo tartare that was cooked for like 10 seconds on a salt block. That was actually really damn good. I've eaten a lamb heart sandwich. I've eaten horse sashimi. I have had camel milk ice cream. I don't know. All kinds of stuff.
It seems like Cazador used Astarian's flesh not as a canvas, but as a contract. We haven't heard the last of this, I'll wager.
I agree. What do you make of Ketheric Thorm, now that we've seen him in the flesh?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone.
That's the problem you have with him?
Please her
Oh, he started a cult and enslaved people.
His long overdue end, I'll wager.
All right. I want to also talk to Astarion because maybe he's got something to say. I think people might have things to say for Act 2.
My favorite traveling companion.
Is that actually true? What do you intend to do about Cazador's ritual?
Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening.
Probably in Act 3.
To the public, Cazador is an ordinary noble. A little reclusive, perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate, where he hosts the city's high society.
Oh, that's going to be so fun to play through.
I don't know if you perform the ritual there. It feels too public. He'd risk exposure.
For people who missed the last stream or two, Cazador is the one that turned Astarion into a vampire. Astarion finally looked at learned what the runes are that have been on his back for forever, and it's basically a contract between Cazador and a big old spooky devil. To give him a ton of power, but he has to sacrifice all his little vampire underlings. Astarion is the only one that escaped and is a missing piece, so that's why he's on the lam. As a Baldurian, I'll say that giant Gothic monastery, a monstrosity, has been inhabited by vampires this whole time.
I know. Subtle, isn't it?
It might be safer to run. He wants you, after all.
To where? For how long? If this worm shrivels, I'll be in his power from the second he lays eyes on me. He has to die. While my body is still my own to command.
I respect it.
Hey.
Hey, you. Okay, bye. Okay, any hoozle. Alrighty, let's get this thing going. I do see I've missed a couple tips, but we're gonna head on into the game story here.
The party is gathered.
Yes, for the third time.
You are ready.
Yes, we are.
Or so you hope.
Yes, we am. Look at our incredible loadouts and our matching Beautiful, like Templar coated
As
armor.
you step into the silent water,
Most water
a
doesn't fall.
foreign dread travels through you. It curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
You walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel. It's Kingdom Hearts right now. I'm about to talk to someone because there's a trade button in the bottom left corner. Who's here? Who's waiting for me? Oh, this is a whole thing. Not me literally thinking we were gonna go into a grave and be like, we got the item you wanted. Be in Char's domain? Like, literally the... This is gonna be a big deal.
Lady Shar. I can feel her all around.
Thank you.
This is her domain.
Thank you, Shadowheart, for telling me.
This is the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
You did well. Better than I would have credited you with. Now, hurry along and bear witness to my masterpiece.
That's the Necromancer that told us that we had to fight some stuff over here.
This is the Dark Lady's domain. He does not belong here.
Yeah, buddy. But first, what do you got? Trade. You got those chalices we gave you, a Justiciar helmet, speak with the dead. Oh, you got more? You know what? We need actually this Hill Giant Finger is so important. Chasm Creeper, that's gonna be great. Divine Bone Shard, honestly, let's look at all this good stuff. There's nothing I love more than like breaking up the extreme momentum of a story by being like, well, hold up, we might need all of this right now. Great. All right, so yeah, this is the guy who the beginning of last stream we were supposed to find. Whole reason we had to go into this tomb is like Ketheric Thorm, the guy that they keep referring to, was like, hey man, my representative is not returned from those tombs like he was supposed to, and we've lost all contact. I don't know what's up. Now you gotta go check it out. He's probably dead. I was like, all right, this is that representative. He's a spooky old necromancer ghoul guy. And we were like, hey, you have the same name as a famous monk who died 200 years ago. And he's like, yeah, I took his body. And we're like, who are you really? He's like, don't worry about it. Oh, why shouldn't I just kill? I do like being a little aggressive to him because he's not a good guy. I was hoping for something more substantial than thanks.
Oh, very well then. My sincere thanks.
Ooh, you're gonna get murked.
Don't be so mercenary. General Thorm's approval is worth more than any mere bauble.
I'm gonna
now get on with it. Try not to lose your footing. I'd hate to see good flesh wasted on a long fall.
Oh yeah, and he literally makes spooky stuff out of dead guys. So that's when he was like, oh, good flesh would be nice to have. That's good flesh.
I feel lighter, unburdened, as if the softest push could send me drifting away.
Are you telling me that I need to do a bunch of jumps to cool places? Can I jump literally anywhere? Oh, nope, I literally can't. Oh, because that is not supposed to be a place that I go. Oh, maybe it is. We'll see. Try it out. Try it out, try it out. Nope. Nope, sure can. All right, great. I thought that was a little bit of like a wink. Like, oh yeah, we could go anywhere with this level of how you feel. Oh, cool. Bones in a vase. Sick. I got everything here. Maybe it's just that we don't take damage if we fall. Yep, that's what it is. We're lighter, so we don't take damage if we fall. I could cast Featherfall on everyone, but we don't have to. Now. Wow, look at all these broken weapons. Oh, so these are some people that like truly botched it on their way down here. I should cast Char's Aegis. So the concentration spell is constantly on me. Shield of Faith. Yeah, I believe in Char for sure. For Char.
Just a little bit further.
A little bit further.
See my actions, Lady Shar. Hear my words of faith.
I love it when you get all religious and spooky like that. It's real normal. And as someone who's
witness my adoration.
As someone who's very much tied to your story, and whose your actions really affect, I love it when you get all trance-like and weird. It's actually pretty sick that when you do that. Question: does everyone else want to jump down too? Oh, no. Well, then how about we try doing exactly that, really, when you think about it. Starian, are you going to as well? There we are.
Looking ahead.
Boom. Kapow. Razmatan. So this is giving Elden... Ooh, yep, there we go. This is giving Elden Ring... Can I just... Okay, I'll just pick it up. This is definitely giving Elden Ring that secret, like, time dragon boss that not everyone finds. You know what I mean? Where you're like, okay, I found the secret place. It transported me. Now I have to make my way down the swirly whirly time rocks.
Descend to
What do you think I'm doing? There's not another option. It was like, go speak to the lady. It's like, oh, cool. No, I thought honestly I was gonna probably stop by the Pinkberry or the Yogurt Land if they had one.
Lady Shaw's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
Again, if you could just sort of, I love supporting you. It would be awesome if you could stop with the spooky,
interesting times.
Spooky things that you say all the time. Does everyone want to follow us? Does anyone give a crap that we're doing a mission here? Great, Karlak, show him out, son. Where? How far back are you? Oh my God. Look, man. I don't design games. I'm sure it's difficult. But like, dog. Maybe this part was guaranteed to be difficult with the way it was designed. Can you guys at least make it close to Shadowheart? Are you on your way or no? No jumps for you. Not on this day. Haha. Okay, great. Oh, and see, we missed a skeleton. That's the whole reason we're doing this.
Lady Shaw's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
I really hate the mumbling. Lady Shaw's will. Yes, I will. I will do all the things that are spooky. All right, Karlak, show him how it's done. Woo! Yeah, haha. All right. Bastard. Okay, Starian, why don't you just go? Why don't you give a jumping? A jumping you will do. You really think?
As sure as night will fall.
Yep. Keep saying it. For sure.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Hey, Starian. You want to join the rest of the class? Outside? We're having recess outside. Don't you jump back up. If one of you is strong enough to do it, don't jump back up. Don't do it. It's like wrangling toddlers. Yeah, exactly. Little toddly babies. God, it would really suck if at a boss fight or whatever. Oh my God, the night song is a person. Well, let's inspect. She's not going anywhere. Okay, that's real normal. Looking real normal. It's an Assimar, endowed with a divine lineage. Assimar represent the physical and mental experience of other mortal creatures elevated. In the long uncertain night of Faerunian life, they burn like pale, inspiring torches. That seems like something we're gonna have to save. Do you hunger for more company? Am I not enough to keep you sated? Real normal thing to say. Love, please. Come on, no, don't do that, please. Starian, God damn it! Starian, please. Shadowheart, please. We have to ungroup you. Yes. Okay, Shadowheart is ungrouped. There we go. That is correct. The Assimar is the D&D equivalent of a Nephilim, so they're basically part god, kind of. Very elevated was a good word that they used for it. Well, before we save her life or whatever, or kill her, I don't know. Read all these things. Aw, man.
Balthazar, come to add more bars to my cage? Or perhaps to lead this would-be Justicia's blade directly to my heart?
Well, I don't want to do it. Oh, no, they didn't do the line. Oh, there it is.
Heap more sins upon your head. My retribution will be all the sweeter for them.
All this time, and you still fail to appreciate the gifts I bestowed on you, Aelin. Sad. to see a thing of beauty not recognize its own worth. But General Thorm, he appreciates you, and he wants you close at hand. So, I am here to whisk you back to him.
So General Thorm... Oh.
I welcome the sight of him after these 100 years. He whose immortality I supply with my very soul.
General Thorm. I'm sure you'll be on your best behavior for him, but just in case, I've taken some precautions. Keep back. It will take quite some concentration to secure Aelin for her little journey.
So here's what's always the difficult thing at this point in games for me, is like, yes, you're given choices now. I'm always curious to see how much choice you're given later. And I'm not asking for guidance here yet from y'all. I'm just voicing my brain. So for those of y'all that don't know, General Thorm is immortal. Like, we've seen him get hit with an axe in the stomach, had his head chopped off, and he's just fine. This is the thing that he has been keeping captured in order to keep him alive. Obviously, Shadowheart really wants to kill this thing to fulfill the journey that she's going on with her weird thing with her god, and that's a whole situation. Personally, I'd love for her to either convert or maybe realize that the spooky god maybe ain't just ain't it, or maybe just be more chill about it. So it's the kind of thing where, like, you know, if an evil thief tells you, like, we want to do something evil, and you go, yeah, I'll join in my brain, I'm like, do I get to later be like, surprise, I just wanted the info and we're not going to do the evil thing, ha? Or is it going to be like, all right, so wait, the Night Song is a person? Well, they said her in books so many times. What are you going to do to her?
Bring her home. What else? Aelin is so much more than you comprehend. She is an Assimar, bound to a soul cage of my creation and lending her immortal strength to General Thorm. Her power, his will, and my genius.
I'm gonna kill you and him for sure.
Unsurpassable feat.
Yeah, but she's not here by choice.
Ramblings most unsane. Poor Balthazar, for maggots ate his brain long ago.
Hold your tongue, Aelin, or I'll take it away from you again.
Yeah, you can see she's been really tortured and experimented on by this guy.
No more interference.
I feel like I can't let... See, that's my question, is like, if I let her go to Ketheric, do I then get to save her later because of this? So you know what? I'll tell you what. I am asking this now because I know it's like, play the story how you want to, but I'm actually just confused on like what is available to me. So what my main goal would be her survival, Shadowheart still being my friend in some capacity, even if she has some huge big character development arc, and us being able to kill Ketheric Thorm. Like, we're doing the full good guy run other than robbing everybody blind. Shadowheart will leave if you let him take her, and then kill him now if you want her to live. If you want to save her, you need to do it now. Okay, thank you. If she is the reason Ketheric Thorm is invulnerable, you're not taking her. Leave, or you're a dead man. Can I switch character? Can we do stabbins? Nope. I was like, sometimes they let you do sneaky stabbins where I'm talking to him, and then the Starian's like, around my back, I was gonna do a little, and then, yeah, okay, got it. If she's the reason Ketheric Thorm is invulnerable, you're not taking her. Leave, or you're a dead man.
Dead man? You haven't been paying attention, have you? Perhaps
Deader,
I'll
more
revive
deader.
your carcass and add you to my retinue. Then you'll have all the time in the world to think on your mistakes.
Oh, there's so many things that are undead. Which Shadowheart, why is your initiative so low? Oh my god. Oh, I was about to say we can use turn undead and then everyone will be able to just do a... Okay, so they cast Ray of Sickness on Karlach. I'm gonna do, yeah, Psionic Backlash, of course. God dang, dude, look at that. That is absolutely nuts to me, where I was just like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna be able to take down all of them in one fell swoop, when in reality, nope. But tell you what I will do, he actually brings up a great point. Misty Step is a great point. That's such a good point, my guy. That's great. That's such a good point, my dude. I love that you actually thought about that. That's such a good idea. So we're gonna do a little defensive flourish, or do we do a mobile flourish, which knocks him down to the rest of my crew again, which would be very helpful. Knife of the Undermountain King. Oh, baby! That felt lovely. And now, for the first time ever, I used a mobile flourish, and I'm able to actually teleport to him again. That's the whole point of this game, of this attack, is you hit someone with it, it knocks them back, and then you teleport to them. I have never once been able to actually hit them into a range that was teleportable. So, let's go. Woo. Hey man, I just want to say no hard feelings. I will kill you and all of your friends, for sure. But actually, I think it's gonna be better to not do a mobile slash. This thing I can deal with later. Main hand attack. Yeah, main hand. I mean, let's just do a normal defensive flourish. So we just have a really high armor class. Let's go. Woo. Anyway, here is Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day that is gonna be a day you have. This day is really quite the day when you think about the day, kind of day. I don't believe the day you're having feels like a day that you have. Didn't we find like a haste? Didn't we make like a haste bulb? Scroll of haste spore grenade. That's right. Explodes in a cloud of invigorating energy, hastening creatures within. +2 to armor class, advantage on dexterity, movement speed is doubled, and can take an additional action. I mean, obviously I'm using that. Well, no, let's save that for a boss fight. Let's save it for a boss fight. Astarion, I would love to have you go in and help our boy over there. I would really love to do that. However, this thing's right here. It's sort of soon in the way of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait. We haven't. Does look like it's holding something fancy, huh? Oh, it has bludgeoning vulnerability. Great. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Right? It's gonna be great. You guys are gonna love this. It's gonna be so much fun. Boop, and then I'm gonna do a little boot scoot shuffle and then go. Oh, bye bye. Arrivederci. Actually, if I blind this thing here now, disadvantage though. Oh, because of how close I am. Well, damn. You know what? Let's just do 16 damage. We could actually. No, we wouldn't hit that. Stunning strike would be so nice to do on this thing. So let's do it. We'll just scoot around. Oh, it's stunned. Oh, how perfect. Oh, don't you love to see it? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Oh, so cool. Enter. There we go. Karlach, my girl. My number one, my big cheese. A good time gal. A rotten soldier. He's got bludgeoning resistance and poison immunity, but what he doesn't have is any kind of resistances to things. So tell you what. Can we telekinesis him? Oh my god, we could telekinesis him just off the ledge. Question, does he drop anything good? I need to know if he drops anything good. Yeah, you can't get his loot. Okay, fine. He does. Okay, so he drops good things. Okay, that's fine. I have no problem doing a normal murdering on this man's. Yes, but not for your party. Got it. Yeah, well, I'd still rather have it just in case. You can yeet everyone else, though, so it is a win. Yeah, I mean, Karlach, we might want to have her yeet this guy off the edge. Because I don't think I need his loot, right? And if she can't, well, then we'll just, how much movement you got? 12. Oh, it's only a 30%, but this guy'd be so easy. Damn, dude. That sucks. That would just be too powerful. Yeah, I can imagine. All right. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna go like right here. We're gonna go right here.
Close ranks.
Oh, damn. No, 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 no. Don't do an opportunity attack. Okay, there we go. And she's got that reach from her really cool weapon, which means I just want to go for Balthazar first, honestly. Well, I can cleave. Hold on. 7 to 14 versus 9 to 21. I'll do... I'm just going to go for Balthazar, honestly. We already have an advantage on him. Let's go. 3 and 5. God, that sucked. Let's do Legacy of Avernus Branding Smite. Advantage. How did that do? Oh, he has all those resistances. Got it. Oh, I didn't actually select that. Are you kidding me? That was the problem. I don't have enough action. That sucks, dude. You know what? Just because that, Karlach, you deserve this. Oh, we don't have an extra bonus action. God dang it. That's fine. Stupid. Stupid. I actually hate that a lot. That's okay. It's fine. At least we get to do just a bunch of... We just get to wail on him. Everything's fine. Okay, Karlach, you're gonna take some hits, and that's okay. You got this. You got this, my love. My love, you're fine. Frost, Ray Frost on Asterion? Who cares? Who even cares, really, when you think about it? Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff going on here. Not ideal, tell you what. Not ideal. Oh, shield blow. Sure, reaction. Why not? Knock it prone. Boom! It's prone now. It can't hit you when you try to run past, which will happen in a second. Finally, thank God. Oh, God. Well, that one can. Shoot. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Obviously, turn undead. Gonna be huge here. It is an action, whereas this is also an action. Damn, how far can this go? Ah, shoot. So tell you what, I could disengage as a... I mean, Spirit Guardians is great, and I really want to use it. Oh, you know what? This is what we do. We split our speed potions, and we give some to Shadowheart. Shadowheart needs them. She needs them. So we'll do Potion of Speed. We'll do... Oh, no! Well, then I don't get my bonus action of disengage. God damn it. That's okay. So, it's a concentration spell. So if she gets hit while walking past, she would lose out on that. So I'm not going to cast it yet. I'm going to get just out of his range, perhaps. Okay, he missed her, which means now I can cast Spirit Guardians for some light damage. And now I can scoot over here for that. And now I can cast Turn Undead. Well, hold on. Who would it? Okay, critical miss. Nice. Who else can you move around? Spirit Guardians. All right. So now we're going to cast Turn Undead. Okay, hold on. Just a little bit closer here. Now we're going to cast... actually, we still got some movement left. We got you, buddy. Now we're going to cast Turn Undead. Actually, just so close. Hold on. One second. 1 second real quick. Okay, so now we're going to cast Turn Undead. There we go. Look at how many people that is like a holy grenade. Oh my God. We obliterated half their team. That's great, isn't it? We do love to see it, don't we? Amazing. That's what we needed to do. This one's turned, so it's just running away. Main hand attack on me, so I'm going to charm it because it didn't work. There we go. Wow, but there's still just so many. Blindness on Astarion, thank goodness. Oh, he did actually fail that check. I thought he saved it. He didn't. That sucks. Those two turn. Well, at least they ran right into the thing that's going to kill them. That's actually awesome. Nice. I think we're actually doing pretty okay here compared to what we could be doing. So Karlach, Balthazar's only got 9 health left, and I've got a great idea. I have such a... Oh, I'm sorry, it's me. You know, there's a little something I've encountered in my time here. A little something, maybe you heard of it? It's called getting stabbed and then listening to Wonderwall. Let's go. Circle of Bones. Allied undead within 6 meters are resistant to bludgeoning damage. Well, that is great, but not for me, like you said. Soul Cage research. Okay, that's fine. Well, tell you what, here's what I'll do. I mean, Astarion is still blinded. I feel a little bad about that. Let's murder this Soul Destroyer. They rolled a 22. Do not react. Boom. One more on you. Oh, I'm out of actions. Then I will instead do an extra flourish to knock you off balance. Actually, no, this does way more damage. Nope, there we go. And here's the Wonderwall! Today is gonna be the Alright, so he has disadvantage on account of blindness on him. Range of attacks is also reduced, so I wonder if we have a cure for blindness here. Actually, well, you know, there would be something to fix that later anyway. Let's just go ahead and do a bunch of punchings. That's what I say. Not a problem, really. Yeah, easy peasy. Truly no problem. Truly no problem. It's gonna be pretty cool. Reduced movement, Ray of Frost. That's fine. I'm not worried even a little bit. 81 damage versus like an 80 80 damage for a sneak attack shot. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do a punching. It's probably easier. Wow. Okay, so sneak attack shot is actually better to hit him than anything else. Let's go for it, I guess. He jumped and shot? Dude, Astarion, you're kind of cool. Send a camp. Send a camp. And we're going to keep that bone. I want to keep that bone. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. We do have more movement now. Oh, I guess whatever was concentrating on Ray of Frost. Oh, no, it is still reduced movement speed. Okay, that's fine. We can do a flurry of blows to topple it with disadvantage. And we sure did kill it. We're gonna send all of this to camp. Grab this, great. Yeah, I mean, that's the end of his turn. Might as well stay close to her so she's safe, maybe. We still don't really know her role in all of this, but, Karlak, I have a great idea. Oh, wait, can you just throw Balthazar? Oh, God, this is gonna be funny. Oh, wait, she's not enraged? I haven't had her be enraged this whole time? Can we throw Balthazar at this dude? 50%, 50%. It would just be funny. It would just be kind of funny. Throw him at the night song. No, I think I'm okay. I think we're gonna do the real thing. Bonus action also. I do need her to be a jump-in, so maybe we don't rage this time. And that's, guess what? That's okay. Because we can cleave, we can Anna Cleaves. Boom! And then another stabbins we will do. Sentinel versus Librarian. Librarians are the most dangerous of all. And then Sentinels as well. Boom. And then, oh my God, we get so much attack with... Why do we even rage anyway if we get this much attack? Oh my God, level up. Yo, that's pretty sick. Oh wait, no, she has the speed potion. That's right, I totally forgot. Totally forgot. Oopsie doopsie. So get down to where you can. We're good. Yeah, we are sure chugging through everything that could possibly have been a problem. That's great. This is great. The librarian's like, I will save it. Ow! Like, why are they even still fighting if the necromancer that animated them is all toast? Rattle. Bone rattling. No, not blindness on Shadowheart, the person who needs to see for attacks the most. Don't do that at me now. Shadowheart. Actually, I have a great idea. Can you just move just a little scooch? There we go. Saved every time. Come on, man. What if, just a thought, what if you did a murdering, like a murdering you should do? And then what if, can you make it up? You can, can't you? Oh, how positively devilish of you. Oh, not quite, is it? That's all right. So, let's do a sacred flame. Not enough movement. Ah, you'd have to be close. I feel like we run into this issue every time where I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? I don't really know. I think we just have to accept sometimes we don't get to do as much with her as we would like, and that's fine. But let's shoot this thing. Wait. Your range attack? Oh, yeah, you can't do anything because you've been blinded. Yeah, that's fine. All right, but what if we did a throwing? What if we did a throwing at them? What about that? Actually, not enough movement. Oh God, there's still people over there. That kind of sucks. Yeah, you've got barely any health left. Let's go. Yes, the librarian is on fire. I feel a little bad. That's fine. Wow, I really can't shoot anything at this point. I guess I will once again create flame and then throw the flame to like right there. To like right there. It didn't hit it. We're done. Everything's good. We're done. Nice, nice, nice. Why we do this? Deflect missiles. Good job, Astarion. He can like grab those things and throw them on back. Hey, big boy. I don't really like the way you're acting with my friends. So, I think I'm gonna do a murder. Oh, it's a natural critical hit. Boom! And then kapow! Razzmatazz! An offhand attack. Yes! Excellent. I wish to send both of... Oh, damn it! I did the caps lock thing again. Sorry. I will send all of these to camp. I will take this for my liking. Then I will grab the goodies from this hostage defender. Sent to camp. Yes. And for you,
Swift as my feet
who
can
count
carry
yourselves among the living or undead for moments longer, to strike fear in your hearts, to now show you what awaits on the other side of life, profound death. Here is a little something I like to call Wonderwall. Alright, Astarion. We need your precision, my friend. I do hate to ask this of you. In your current state, pained though I know you are, please, use your speedy skills to do a jumping about,
Keep guessing.
and a running, and eventually punch-a-roo. Please, my friend, use your strength. Give them a punching. A punching you shall give. Damn it. There we go. And one more. Again, you shall find yourself on the right side of history, which is the side that does an exploding on. So easy. It's like not even going to be a problem. Why is your movement a problem now? There we go. Yes. Excellent. Karlach, you know what must needs be done.
Jimmy on the go.
There is a hater here. One whose hatred must be dispelled by your divine blade. Allow them to witness you, as you have witnessed the impurities against you and your kind. Critical miss. Okay, you rolled a critical miss, but we can fix that. There we go. We can fix that because of who you are. So, give him this. Now, your time is here. You must loot that body, which you can't do yet. Your turn is done. She said this ends now, and I agree. Your turn is about to be so close to done, my dog. Pretty sick. Jump on it. Oh, wait, jumping on something does damage? That's really cool to know this far into the game. So I'll say this, and I don't want to get too far out of myself, but that whole situation didn't feel so bad. It didn't feel so terrible. So I'm actually a little curious if we're gonna have sort of like an okey doke situation where it's like, haha, surprise. That wasn't the enemy. This was. You have to fight God. Just literally just not quite enough. Damn. But that hits, but that doesn't. I mean, let's try it. Nope. Cool. Now there's acid there for anyone else who wants to walk. Hey, that's super cool for all my friends that I did that to. Well, at least Oh wait, what? Yeah, Damien character can do a little shooty kablooty. Jumping I shall do. No, it is too high. As is my cousin who can't get his crap together. Then a shooting I shall do. You know what? Obviously we're going to be done, but no, I'm not going to react. I'm going to just do a normal shot for both. Yes, there we are. And pistols. And a level up we all get to do. Excellent work.
Right ahead.
And Astarion actually came back to us, which was kind of awesome. Very. To pick up all those things, we're going to jump and read this plaque before we do anything too much. I am quite curious. Though I will say my character is encumbered, which means he must send all of this back to camp. Soul Cage research. Soul Cage? Okay, great. Let us send all of this back to camp. That's pretty great. Man, I just wish we could give ourselves a little bit more strength to not ever have to worry about that again, but that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We don't really need to do that. I want to read this plaque.
Here's the moon.
Wait, what? Oh, here's the moon. I heard here's the moon, and I thought it was like, they're like, well, here's the moon. Ooh, I'm actually very curious if we're able to jump over to here. Oh, path is interrupted, too far, death, path is interrupted. Would someone be able to shadow step there? I'm just curious if that's a thing. You can't get there. Okay, got it. I'm just like, this looks like a place where there would be secret goodies down there. All right, well, let's talk to the Night Song and figure out how on earth we're gonna get out of here without having to murder her for the sake of our weird little religious friend, and no disrespect, but also very much disrespect to her evil god. Also, everybody please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to Puino, subscribing for the first time. Thank you very much. And then Stinky Steam, you can be as stinky as you want here. And if you don't want to be stinky, that's also okay. Alrighty, thank you so much for doing that. Also, everybody, thank you so much to Particular List, dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Particular List. Saying, oop, I got a little cut on my finger. They didn't say that. It would be weird if they said that. Hi, Dames. Just wondering if you have any advice. I've been trying to look into getting a diagnosis, OCD, possibly ADHD, and starting therapy, but my parents are iffy about it, and being 19, I feel like I can't without their support. Oh, Particular List. You know, I'm going to enter turn-based mode as we talk about this. So, Particular List, you're opening up sort of a whole can of worms, and first of all, let me just say, like, it's tough. This is a tough thing for you, because you're 19. You are an adult, but at the same time, I'm assuming you are maybe on your parents' insurance, which is very difficult. Being 19, you may also still be under their roof. I don't know. But the point is, it is your mental health. So I do think that when it comes to mental health stuff, there probably is an aspect where, like, they can't really tell your parents about anything, but they will see potentially bills if, you know. So I'd say maybe call the insurance company and be like, hey, is there any way, you know, that I could, I haven't done this before, so I'm just totally pulling this out of my batoot, but I'm like, you know, maybe you can call them and be like, hi, I have an issue that I really don't want my parents to know about. Is there any way that the billing for this could go through me or whatever? That being said, when it comes to your parents, you know, different generations have different sort of vibes when it comes to mental health stuff. And, you know, I don't know what your parents are like. I truly don't. But I think in whatever way is best for you, the important steps are seek the care you know you deserve, and that hopefully you have access to. You know, it could violate HIPAA by telling them, yeah, Desilu, it would violate HIPAA to like tell them details of your appointments, but if you're under your parents' insurance, they might be getting the bills or the copay or what have you, so like it is probably on record. I don't know, but I would call the insurance company to see what your sort of options are there, and then I guess in whatever way is most comfortable for you, if at all possible, talk to your parents and just explain, like, look, these things aren't new. It's not, if I get diagnosed with something, it's not new. It means I've already had something. All it means is I can get sort of just a handle on my thoughts and, you know, how I have trouble in this experience in the school. And like, you notice how I got in trouble for this thing? Obviously I take accountability for this thing, but I think it sort of ties back to my thought process, which is like this. You know, it's just really, it's a tough situation, my friend, and I'm really sorry to hear that. It is tough. You know, maybe there'd be other people who have other advice in the comments who have gone through something like this, but I will also say, you know, there's also no shortage of resources to talk about OCD and ADHD and stuff like that online. Obviously, self-diagnosis isn't ideal, but it can be valid, especially, you know, for autism, the community is generally fine with self-diagnosis if you've done your due diligence and all that good stuff. So, you know, there are resources out there, but ideally, ooh, Wayward Jaybird brings this up. Not always the best route, but it could be worth going to a basic appointment with your general practitioner, normal doctor. Bringing up that info, sometimes with the suggestion of someone in the medical profession, it can be easier for others to understand / accept. Not a bad idea if you have a trusted family GP that would be like down to help, but I do wish you well no matter what. All right, we are out of turn-based mode. All right, let's see. So let's talk to this friend. Oh, sorry. We have to loot some goodies. I know. You've been trapped for 100 years. What's like 5 more seconds? Empty. Oh, there's a plaque up there too, which we didn't read. I wonder if that's important. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I'm really hoping we can make everybody chill.
Balthazar has drawn his final rancid breath. A pity it was not my hand that brought it about. Instead, it was you. You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
She stepped back. Wow.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear.
I hope we learn a lot about her backstory right now.
Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
There is no...
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justicia is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may not be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light. And Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
All right, so I'm going to save real quick. But there is clearly a way to save everybody involved, and I sure would like that for the story that we're telling on this stream. It sure would be very nice. Please don't do this versus... Once again, it ranges. Trust her and do not interfere. I think if I just let her do her own thing, she's going to do it. The problem is I also gave her the spear, which sucks. I should have just sent it to him. Do as you must. No. Is this truly what you want? Getting her to question it, I feel like she would just immediately be like, yes, I know. I know exactly what my goddess wants me to do. Choose your own way, Shadowheart. You cannot allow your goddess to control you. Seems like the most obvious answer to me. And then, please, Shadowheart, don't do this. Seems the most like she would just rebuke that. So I think I'm going to do you can't allow your goddess to control you. And if I have to save scum it, like, I really want everyone to survive this. I know a lot of the times sometimes it's fun to stick with story as it goes. I want this to turn out good. Turn out good. All right, so, yes. So, okay. I will also say it is a shocking amount of characters in this game that have overlapping, like, themes in their story. Like, being used is Karlach, Shadowheart, and Astarion. Literal losing your religion and everything you knew in your life is going to be Shadowheart, I hope, and then Lae'zel. Dealing with terminal illness has to do with 2 characters that I don't want to say in case it's a spoiler for anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and say choose your own way, Shadowheart. You cannot allow your goddess to control you.
Cannot allow. This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose.
Yeah, but it's not. You were kidnapped as a kid and can't remember any of your memories, and I think you were brainwashed. No, it's not. Your life is whatever you make it. Upon yourself. So we have got a difficulty class 30 here. Oh, and it would have to be Shadowheart that casts this sneaky little thing on us. Damn. So we get a plus 13. So we would actually have to roll a 17 or more. This is wild. Wow. Oh, that was pretty bad. Let's try again. And we'll see what the result is after this. And if we have to reload, we will. Are you kidding me? 29? 28? Wrong direction. Damn, dude. So we need either a nat 20 or a 17. So 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's a 1 in 5 chance. We will have done it 5 times. You bastard. All right. Well, let's see what happens now, and we might have to reload.
If I have to step over your corpse to fulfill what Lady Shah asks of me, so be it. Your choice.
You want to fight? Fine. I wonder if I can just knock her unconscious. That's probably not the way this is supposed to go, huh?
I didn't want to fight. I wanted you to see reason. A foolish notion, clearly.
Don't. Oh. But actually, though. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and do the non-lethals here, but I'm curious if this is still a way for everything to work out for everybody, or am I gonna have to reload in order for this to happen? She leaves the party, says Sephestion Rex. Okay. I just want to show you that, like, we totally could do it. Yeah, this ain't the way, lol. There's no way. Okay, well. Yeah, she's stunned. I just want to see, like, obviously we could do it. Like, I need you to just know that we totally could with one of our people, Shadowheart. You haven't been the best party member. So any whoozle. Load game. And see, I wish we had gone, you know what I need to do? You know what I really need to do? I don't need to reload this save. I need to reload the save literally right before it. Because if it's the save literally right before it, I can have Shadowheart cast advantage on me to do this stuff. I need to do.
And the night song is not blind to your conflict.
Load game. Night Song's Prison. Yep, we haven't done this yet. Let's do it. That's what I need to do. She's gonna work against herself, as we all often do. Genocide dropping 1069. Nice. Thank you very much for your generous tip. I appreciate you. All right. Tomorrow I'm off to Halloween Horror Nights for a full week, so I won't be able to catch the full streams. Wait, for a full week? What do you mean? What do you mean a full week? That's awesome, though. Good for you. That's so cool. Also, wait, we have level ups. Maybe we could also level up and get something better. Better persuasion. I don't know. That's so cool. So shout out to my Wonderwall sisters for keeping me for helping me keep the count. I know you'll make me proud. Here's $1 for every 5 Wonderwalls I'll miss. Ha ha ha. Love y'all. That's amazing. I appreciate you a lot. Truly, thank you. Oh, we unlock a level 5 spell. Dominate person. I think the path that the stream takes, if I get a spell called that, will be a very specific one, but let's look. Make a humanoid a fight alongside you. Every time the creature takes damage, it makes a wisdom saving throw against your dominion. It is a concentration spell, which is fine. Greater Restoration. We can negate any charm, petrification, or stun. Okay. Hold monster. Way better than hold person. Planar binding. Target an otherworldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. So celestial, fey, or fiend. Okay, or seeming, where everyone in our party is disguised. So I guess we could do a stealing and then have everyone disguised. It's tough. Hold monster is paralyze a creature. But is the celestial, an elemental, and a fey a creature? Because I don't need it to follow and fight for us as an ally. Holding it is enough. Or dominate person and have it fight for me. Planar binding feels like it's gonna come up. But then again, I feel like when we're gonna fight any of these things, like we haven't fought like a big old spooky fey yet beyond that, the hag. Elemental we haven't yet. Celestial, that's like an Assimar or fiend. which would be like Raphael if we end up ever fighting him. These all seem really good. Hold monster. You know, I'll say this too. Dominate person. I'm gonna do hold monster, and I'll tell you why. Hold monster at least makes them paralyzed, right? Like, I don't need the help of one of these demons. I need to hold something big, right? Dominate person, if a human fights alongside you as an ally, I don't know if you can control it, in which case it might hit something that we need not hit. I don't know. Like, I don't know if any of these things. So let's just, I'm gonna go with hold monster for now, and then we can switch later. Level up for Karlach. Let's go. All right. Okay, so just as a barbarian, she just does better. So it's brutal critical. You've trained to strike swift and true. When you land a critical hit, you roll extra damage die as well as the normal additional critical die. That's fine. I think what I'll probably end up doing for her, unless I discover something different that's interesting and fun, I'm going to respec her. I'm going to give her 5 levels of barbarian, right? And then 5 levels of fighter. So she gets the extra attack from both. And then just as our beefy battler tank, she is so strong. The bard and the barbarian, yeah, smooching. Nice, good job, Karlach. You did it. I'm proud of you. I love you. Then aside, I hope you have a wonderful time at Halloween Horror Nights. That's pretty dang cool. So we already have 8 in Rogue, which gives us a new feat. Or excuse me, 8 in Thief, which gives us new feat. Or we can do our cunning actions if we do a 3rd in Thief. What does level 3? I'm gonna look up Baldur's Gate Thief progression skill tree because I want to see what 3 levels in Thief would do. Baldur's Gate 3 Thief subclass. Okay, Thief subclass. What I will probably do is do Monk for now, and then later if I need to do other Thief boosts. 3 would be pick a rogue subclass for like, oh, we don't have Thief, we just have Rogue. So wait, what does Thief do? Oh, Thief would give us a lot of things we would need. Yup. Oh. Yeah. It would give us fast hands. Get an additional bonus action. That's what we need. So we shouldn't have taken that last level of Monk. So tell you what, we're gonna level it up now, but then after this, we are going back to, I guess we'll just, I don't know, what's a feat that we would want to do right now? We're not gonna keep it anyway, so let's just boost dexterity a little bit more for some punches and some sneaks. Why not? Constitution, Constitution sure would be nice for more health for our boy, but honestly, he doesn't get hit anyway. Let's go. 20, done. Yep, so he's gonna get fast hands from feet. Damn, he's gonna have like 4 turns per move. Life domain spells. Okay, so she automatically gets those. Nice. 5 is insect plague. I'm sorry. That's insane. It's a level 1 evocation spell. What else could I do? That's a different thing. A pillar of divine fire, so it's fire and radiant damage. Oh my god. Contagion. Poison a target and possibly afflict them with a disease of your choice. Cholera. Typhoid. Dispel evil and good. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. So it's on one person, I think. Hold on. You can also break enchantments that charm, frighten, or possess allies. So hold on. Yeah, I think the target is one person. Whereas this contagion, yeah, what the hell is that? Let's do the flame strike. Why would we ever not do that, actually? When you think about it, why would you not do that? I don't think we need guiding bolt. We haven't really used anything like that. We could use a second. We don't have hold person. We don't have anyone with hold person. Let's get rid of guiding bolt. Let's have hold person just in case. Now we can hold person, hold monster. Oh, daylight. Enchant an item to shine like the sun. That actually might be good. Oh, and she also has feigned death. Damn. All right. Well, all these flipping concentrate. Oh, wait. That's also a concentration. No. We have too many damn concentration spells. This isn't, though. Daylight. Done. We have so many level 3 spells. That's actually not awesome, but cares? Who cares? Charm, yeah, concentration. Blindness. You know what? Take away this. Opposite of daylight. Blindness. Done. Okay, there we go. Level 2 spell. Done. Alright. So now I'm gonna quick save. Now we're gonna have Shadowheart cast enhance ability on us, and it's going to be, let's see, advantage on wisdom, intelligence, charisma. Charisma is going to be persuasion. So charisma check advantage on you, Damien. Eagles, splendor. We are going to save. We are going to have this whole night song conversation again. And of course, Shadowheart's bristling. Choose your own way, Shadowheart. Do not allow your goddess to control you.
Cannot allow. This is my mistress's will. My life's
purpose. We're back in the story. We're back in the story, baby. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Excuse me. Cool. No, it's not. Now we have plus. Okay, we have plus 16 to our rolls now, plus advantage. We're gonna be fine. No, it's not, Shadowheart. Goddess is. It's me, big ol' meanie. Damn it, 22. But tell you what, we have so many chances to make this work. Roll again. Yeah, meets and mates it. We did it. Yeah, we did it. We convinced her to abandon her life's purpose just with a little word. Just a little word is all it took. We just said, hey, what if you didn't believe in your entire core belief system? What if you just undid it? Tom Bidan dropping $3. Thank you very much, Tom. Also good to see you. Shouldn't you be in bed? What's the spookiest type of snail? An escargoule. Hehe. Okay, bye. Off to work. Thanks for popping in, Tom. Lovely to see you. Shout out to all the snails for giving us lovely skin products with their mucus. Thank you for doing that. And good luck at work, Tom. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm so angry now. No. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. No, we could have sold it, you idiot. That's so rare and expensive. No. I really should have just like sold that. It's like, I found my lady's blade. I'm like, can you give me $40 for it?
I can't believe I did that. Shah will disown me.
What if you commit yourself to Selûne after you purify this land?
You were already lost, little warrior. A lost child, frightened by wolves.
It's literally the memory from her childhood.
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century.
Oh, I'm getting chills.
Then we will have much to discuss.
Oh, I'm getting such chills, like over and over again. Dude. Commit yourself to the power of friendship. Kingdom Hearts is light, not darkness.
Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Night Song. The Night Song is
She's the daughter of Selûne. Selûne, the rival goddess, the goddess of light, the moon. So that's why she's Assimar. She's celestial born of Selûne. Yeah.
You have given me a great gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady?
Don't rub it in, dog.
Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide.
New fancy weapon.
Thus I have said.
New fancy weapon. New fancy weapon.
Are you ready?
Yeah. New weapon. New weapon. Ready for what?
To kill Ketheric Thorn.
Yes. What weapon do I get? Do I actually get to choose a weapon though? Okay, bye. I miss you very much. Bye.
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
Okay, we can fast travel using the map. If Shah is angry, she's being remarkably quiet about it.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence.
Enjoy the silence.
Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Night Sun will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorn.
Just like fade out as it's like, and you do. Okay. I did definitely want to go back and explore a bunch of the stuff that the Necromancer had. Oh, okay. Well, she made her way out just fine. That's great. And the moon is there. And the moon is there. And the moon is there. And then the moon was there. Dude, what in the Marvel? What in the Marvel cinematic? Not the, like, what, French horn in the background? The shadow curse is being lifted. That's all it took? Oh my god, that's so cool! The hero's like, you sons of bitches. You did it. Oh, I'm glad I didn't steal her weapons. That would have been a very different scene. Well, she wouldn't have looked at her weapons. Nice.
A powerful ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
A moonlight glaive. The subject shines with a glowing light and radiance. That's pretty much it. Okay. Fine. I'm so mad it's not better than, I don't think it's better than the mace that we have. Hold on. We have to, no, don't give it to my character. This should be Shadowheart's thing. Shadowheart, what are we dealing with here, bud? All right, so for you,
There's no time to waste.
the glaive is better technically, but we rarely hit with the glaive, and it's two-handed, so we don't use that because she uses a shield, damn it. Oh, you are goddamn kidding me. Is it better than the Halberd of Vigilance? Do we not need this at all? Hold on, what's the special skill? Strike a foe, conjuring an illusory swarm of moonpale butterflies, granting an advantage on attack against the target when they deal psychic damage equal to your proficiency bonus. And then when they walk away from it. Okay, so like the butterflies are kind of awesome. That's great. That's really cool that it has that and does that. But it also then requires us to like change everything. Well, how is that not a legendary weapon? Shadowheart, what do you, or Karlach, is it better for you?
Come on, let's go.
Karlach, what do you think about it? 9 to 21, 9 to 20. Okay, it's equal. Advantage on initiative and perception, whatever. When you make an attack roll as a reaction, you make it with advantage. Okay. I'm willing to try this one out for her. Hey, what's up, Sayu? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Oh, okay. You get it now. Sayu is a friend of mine, a very talented voice actor, an incredibly funny and talented streamer with quite the following. So shout out to Sayu VTuber. Thank you for being here. Yes, so I won't give you too many spoilers. I'm going to say nothing story-wise. Oh, Jenna, thank you for gifting Sayu VTuber for their 4th month. Welcome back. Sayu, rather, welcome back. Jenna, thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything in chat specifically about what just happened, but we did get an important weapon that has storyline implications, but it's not really better than what I have. Let's see, 9 to 21 versus still 9 to 21. And it has a cool extra little attack thing, but it's a real shame. I tell you what, it's a real shame that this is not better than it is. Y'all, is the halberd better? Because in every, like, the game is telling me monetarily, they're like, oh, by multiples, this is better. But I'm like, they just made it such a big deal where it's just like, this is the good, it's a very good weapon. It's a very good weapon, and you did it, and it's way better. You're already thinking about your next run? Well, here's the thing, Sayu, without spoiling anything, pretty darn early on, you are able to respect your character. So this guy made it to level 3, level 4 druid before I was like, no, not feeling it. And then now we're a sneaky little stabby little bard, and we play Wonderwall. Original spear isn't that much better either. Okay, well, damn it. All right, fine. She uses the halberd. Everybody's stoked about it. So yeah, anyway, Sayu, I do appreciate you being here, but we happen to be, you know, there's a lot of side quests in this game. There's a lot of different stuff. We happen to be at a point in this game where, like, stuff is straight up going down, and I know, as a fellow gamer, if you're avoiding spoilers, this is probably the worst spot for you to be. So I'm gonna give you maybe a little 30-second grace period as I say this, and we say, bye, Sayu. I love how everybody followed you just now. Goodbye. So thank you for popping in, and please text me your thoughts at specific crazy moments, because everybody's playthrough has been completely different from this. And even talking to people at work, they're like, I just got this part, and I'm like, you sided with them? And they're like, you didn't? And I'm like, oh, spicy. It's spicy. All right, later, Tater. Enjoy your eve. Now we're gonna walk into this portal in 9, 8, 7, 6, in case it's on your TV and you're typing on your phone. I don't know, 3, 2, 1. Well, we're gonna do a new save game real quick just in case. Let's go. All right, cool. Goodbye. Everyone, please follow Sayu VTuber. He is awesome. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so question. Oh yeah, she's probably for sure gonna have some stuff to talk about for sure. Hey.
You were missing for a moment.
Hey, big champion, how you feeling?
I thought I was done for.
Uh-huh.
I thought perhaps I might have been dead.
Uh-huh.
This is all like some sort of terrible dream.
No, yeah, like for sure.
But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the night song. I heard Lady Shah's words, and I failed her.
You chose yourself for your first time in your life.
I defied her.
There you go. That's better.
Just because of what that Assimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me.
Different microphone, different recording
Punished me
session.
for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Yeah, but there's not many of them
looks
left.
Distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies.
All 2 of them. Damn.
And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
That is a very good point. It's, yeah, if she has magic from devotion to a god, still, I think, wow, holy, nobody tell me. Weird. Nobody tell me, but I'm guessing this. It's all been about Shar and Selûne, and like they did bring up all these other gods that, you know, Ketheric was messing with, but they all had this dark aspect to them. If she gets a light weapon from a light Assimar who's a daughter of Selûne, I could see us having like a Selûne-based Shadowheart. And there's only a shadow because there's so much light. If it's any consolation, I thought there's none of these that are good. Like, sorry you suffered 1,000 deaths at once. Jeez. I never thought you'd actually defy Shah. What was going through your head? If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing.
You're lucky to have such confidence. Me. I think the full price of what I've done has yet to reveal itself. I'm a target to Lady Shah's followers now. Night Song promised she'd tell me something about myself.
Different microphone.
I need to speak with her as soon as I can. What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves. That's no coincidence.
Yes, she saw your last memory from childhood before you were kidnapped and
She took flight
brainwashed.
to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow.
How you feeling?
Do you really need to ask?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The Shadowfell.
Oh, the loss of faith thing.
Night
Yeah.
Song.
For sure.
I can think of little else.
For sure. I need you focused. Night Song, she mentioned your fear of wolves, just like you shared with me. That's no coincidence.
That's not the first time you've made such a leap.
No, thank you, Dichotic. I'm good. I'm just thinking out
I
loud.
don't know. Maybe it's a Selûnite trick, or another way for Lady Shah to test my faith.
Night Song will be able to give you answers when the time comes.
The sooner I speak to Night Song, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
Leave. All right, so now I do have a question for y'all. As there often is the case, in some situations, if you do a long rest, if you go somewhere else where you're not supposed to, things get screwed up and progress without you. And they're literally like, she's on her way to the towers right now to fight Ketheric Thorm. I sure would like to go back into the mausoleum in order to, you know, get stuff from that necromancer's room and kill whatever's left in there so we could steal all his stuff, because there was definitely a secret little path that I want to explore. Can I do that, or am I gonna be in trouble? And can I go back to the last light in, or am I gonna be in trouble? Basically, what I want to do that she won't fight him without you. Got it. Because you know, just historically, like in Act 1, if I did this stuff, you'd go inside and then all of a sudden you'd like return to there's just a bunch of dead wings on the ground and you're like, oh, oops, well, oopsie doopsie poopsie scoopsie, that's what a shame, huh? Looks like everyone's dead and it's my fault. Okay, so back in here we go. All right. Big main arc that won't progress without you. Okay, cool. There are bad things you can do, but it does warn you. Okay, because yeah, before it would literally be like, oh man, there's a building that you found, explore it later. And I was like, okay. And then I came back, it's like, everyone's dead from a fire from 6 weeks ago. And I'm like, oh, use the waypoint? I can't yet. I can't until I'm actually in this map, unless you know a different way. Oh, the Gauntlet of Shar is the... Got it. Okay. How long are we going tonight? I'd say probably another 30. I shouldn't go longer than that. I'd love to, but I shouldn't. All right, so back to it we go. To his study. Not the treasure room. Not the soft stench rack. By faith or the self-same. No. Where we will be going is much better. Wait, I wonder if we can still summon that flesh golem and attack him, because we never ended up using him or killing him. Oh yeah, now we can steal all the viscera we want. Dude, there's so much viscera in here for the taking. Heavy chests. It is with a heavy chest that I tell you. I have so many
The mirrors
treasures.
here seem to not reflect light, but devour it.
Mmm, yummy, yummy, light, yummy, yummy. Maybe it's up there. Maybe there's a jump and a slashy situation. Well, I'll see. Because it does look like there's something behind, like, here on the map. I'm very curious. Wolf's Candle. I do feel bad about the dead pixie. We should for sure take it in case. Or sell it or whatever. I don't know. Standing mirror, granite chair. Bottle. Incense bowl. Rustic chest. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. It's just not like, it doesn't seem particularly worth it. Surgery kit. Who knows what that's been used on? Oh, that's our first goth eye? Dude. So many goth eyes here. It's goth location. Bones in an urn. Bones in an urn. There's a Robux and a Gramish curtail. Do. Oh, of feign death. Now, why would a necromancer want someone to feign death? Who wouldn't they just want someone to be super dead? Gilded chests. Let's go. I knew there'd be things in here. Things like 19 golds. We... Good. None of this was a waste of anyone's time. I will tell you that much right now. Well, you know what? We are getting a lot of new ingredients. That's actually kind of cool. Rustic chest. All right. Crate of pumpkins. A new heavy chest. Not that valuable. Yeah. She's like, sure, spit me out and banish me forever. And then we just walk back and we're like, hey, I'm so sorry. We actually forgot a few things. We will be out of your hair so soon. So soon. I just need to grab like a couple things. Just a couple things.
Me sweat.
All right, let's go up here. What is there to do, Kalak? Ooh, can you, no. There, I've had a situation where you're literally just supposed to walk behind where you were. But paths interrupted. All right, whatever.
La la la.
He was mad when we used this mirror before. Is there something there? Can you move it? I like to move it. Move it. Granite bench, just sitting there. Okay, so now is the time to ask everybody, am I missing anything in this room other than this urn that I can't reach unless I go gigantic? Out of reach. I'm just curious before I move on, because clearly there's not much. Should I ring the bell for the flesh golem and fight it? Am I still even able to, I wonder? It will go as long as I'm in this space. Only available in combat. Aw, man. It's only functional in the Gauntlet of Shar. Shoot. Hope I didn't miss anything too cool by doing a murder at him. That's fine. All right. So instead of long resting right now, I am going to go to the Last Light Inn first. So we can check in on some people, because I'm sure people will want to, for storyline reasons, be like, you did
What's
it!
happening out there?
Oh.
Who was that streaking across the sky?
Literal angel. Literal angel. Angel. Her name is Nightsong. An immortal Ketheric is trapped here within the Shadowfell.
An immortal? But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketheric down. She's waiting for you there. End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
So again, I still have to find Mole. I still have to find... okay, so hide completed. Yep. I still have to find Mole. I still have to find, Zevlor. Are these things I can do now, or should I just in general, did she sell her out, says Demonacha? I'm curious, because she looks pretty, that priestess of Saloon looks a little bit guilty at this moment. Keep going, you'll find out. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything for sure, please, for the love of God. But you'll have to fight Ketheric first. Okay, got it. You have to fight Ketheric first. Great. So good old Damon. We do know that Damon is awesome, and he's going to stick around while we do all these things here. I'm assuming Jaheira has also run to the fight. There's no way that she would stick around and be like, yeah, everyone's just doing their thing. All right, yeah, we got the kiddo.
Can't give up now.
All right, Damon, anything for us?
Did you see it? The path of light. That's good, right? Means we might make it out of here alive.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna trade with you, buddy. What is this? Oh, that's the universal resistance one. All right, humanoid slaying. Again, that might be useful. That looks real good. Let's sell him the silver goblet. I wish we could use more infernal metal with him. Maybe later someone in the game will be like, I would love to use infernal metal. We will sell him a severed head, because why not? He doesn't ask questions, and we appreciate that. Take that ringmail armor. Take that scimitar. Take this dagger. We need you to have this. What else is there for you? What else is there for you? What else is there for you? And what else is there for you? I guess we'll just keep the golem bell as a little trophy for us. Oh, the surgery kit. Yeah, we don't need that for sure. Stain towel. Don't ask questions. Dead pixie. You got this, man. It's just for you. We are the Dead Pixies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Great. All right, so for those who asked how much longer we are going tonight, I think the answer has to be that pretty soon I'm going to wrap things up. Let's go do a long rest. Let's check in with our peoples, check in with Shadowheart, and then that's going to be it. How much does Astarion have? 5 and... Yeah. We can respec Astarion at the end of the stream since that's... No, I need to get going. I have voiceover to do. I need to sleep.
Carry on now.
I want to know what you are.
I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires.
I'm still very curious about this cow before we move on. You know what? This cow is coming out of hiding. I'm saying it. This is about to lead to an insane fight. Is it better if I let those things hang out for a while? Because I saw some horrible things in its brain, and it's clearly not originally a cow. Wait a minute. Better to leave him be? Okay. 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 Wow, it looks like everyone's gone. I mean, this is the most stealable the place has ever been. I'll say that. Oh, wait. Oh, who are you? Oh, it's her again. Yeah. I don't trust her fully yet, and it is a little weird to me that she's the way she is, a servant of Selûne. But, like, why was she like, that's impossible, that the Assimar... Maybe it's like a story, and I don't want an answer, but maybe it's like, oh, it was always stories that Selûne would have been... no, wait, we tried to rob her before, and it wasn't anything good. There were stories that Selûne had a daughter or something and was all crazy, but we all know those are just stories, right? What you got? What you got for me? Just a hat, you idiot. I don't want that. All right, so let's group all.
I've got a long...
We're gonna do a long rest, and then we are calling it a stream. This has been a delightful time, though, y'all. Thank you so much. Tony Danz is giving to Gears Girl Metro. Thank you so much. Welcome to you, Gears Girl Metro. I'm also going to talk to, I want to talk to our little castmates here to see what they say. Let's wrap up this whole Shadowheart storyline. What happened? What do you think, Karlach? How do you feel about Shadowheart?
I hate seeing Shadowheart suffer like this. All for doing the right thing.
I know.
It's up to us to look after her now. If she needs a rest, we carry her. If she needs a hand, she has ours.
Like,
if she needs ears, we've
like,
got four between us.
Huh?
Whatever she needs.
Yeah, about our relationship. Like, I love that Karlach is just so supportive. Like, that's how it should be. I just also think it's very hilarious that immediately we're just like, about our relationship. I also love this, like, smoky, spooky aspect we have now. God, we're so brooding.
Shadowheart suffers. You might be surprised, but it pains me to see.
I'm not surprised. We have emotions. We know that.
What would you ask of me?
How I feel about Shadowheart. I also don't think I got her thoughts on Astarion.
Greetings.
Happy birthday. It's how we, amongst my people, it's how we say hello. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right. So now that the spooky curse is gone, how do you feel, little girl? Can you go?
I guess I can take care of myself.
Correct. All right. Withers, what do you think?
Fate spins along as it should.
Specking Astarion.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
I do love, I mean, we haven't done this at all, obviously, but like, I do love the idea of like, you can sort of get mercenaries. You can like make your own mercenaries, right? Like, it's basically like making your own character. Because I do kind of like the idea of like, just being like, all right, Karlach, Astarion, Lae'zel, Shadowheart, Greg. We've been through a lot together. We can, oh, they're pre-made. Ah, that's too bad. Wait, yes, says Demo Nacho. Well, which is it? Who's the most correct one?
I suppose it was only a matter of time until Shah took vengeance. For the Lady of Loss, she does not like losing.
Clever! Okay. Yeah, I just want to pick their brains real quick. Gail will probably be like, call me Ishmael. You see? And I'm like, God damn it, is this Moby Dick? Are you about to recite all of Moby Dick? That's the first line from Moby Dick.
Something?
Well, your lips didn't move. She must be pouting. There's some matters I wanted to discuss.
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later.
Yeah.
I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. plan on doing another playthrough? Probably, but maybe this one I would do on my own, Nova Ambrosia. I think I'll do the Dark Urge with us. We'll make a different character for Dark Urge. That'll be cool. That's why I'm just curious, because there's going to be so much different stuff. The only reason I didn't start another playthrough on my own is, one, I don't have the time. Two, this is my first playthrough, so I think there's this natural sense of exploration that is rewarded always, right? Where you're like, I wonder if I can jump down there. Oh, I can. I tried talking to that thing. Oh, I can do that. Oh, there's something behind them. Okay, there's a cool sword. Nice. And sometimes you do so many of those things that, like, when you do a second playthrough, you're not approaching things with that same level of curiosity. You're like, oh, I know where to go. And then later you're like, why are my characters like, that one used to have like a literal modern day shotgun. Why doesn't it have it anymore? Oh, because I forgot. Not even where I got that. I was just exploring. It was just in a drawer. Like, all right.
Poor Shadowheart. The gods are nothing if not vindictive in their vengeance.
Yeah, the gods are nothing. What do you think, Will? What do you think about deals with gods?
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorn, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen.
Yeah, also, hopefully we find your daddy.
And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue.
Yeah, that's
Two
right.
missions,
Oh, that's right.
One destination.
Forgot about his thing about where he had to rescue a devil. Good thing when we killed a devil, it wasn't that one. Oh, we do want to talk about his daddy. Oh, Night Willow, you must have missed a lot of streams. It is a story-based thing where you're not quite right, and I can explain what happened, but if you missed it, and I do have the VODs up on YouTube, there's, you know, I don't know if you're playing it yourself. I don't want to say it. But his dad is Duke Ravengard, who's clearly the last person who knew where they were, is now at Moonrise Tower. So we're going to say, any idea where we'll find Duke Ravengard now that we've reached Moonrise?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorn will have confined him in the bowels of the tower.
That portion of the
deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Okay, the portion of the tower that we couldn't get through, that had that shiny wall that was like, how do we even get to here? That is clearly where we will find more Duke Ravengard stuff. That's great to know. Curious what Thaniel has to say about the lifting of this curse.
Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows.
Oh, so the land itself is
Destroy
not
him,
healed yet.
so the land may heal,
Got it.
so that I may heal.
Thaniel, for anyone who doesn't know, is a physical manifestation of this land. So it's why, you know, it used to be all shadowy. Now it's shadow scarred, but it's still like a little baby.
Shah's ire has shaken Shadowheart.
And
yet she goes on.
Sure, shiddly shim shim.
There is untold strength there, I feel.
You've spent all these years fighting the shadow curse. What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Yes, but every time he says, if you'll have me, we're like, yes, and he's just like, really? You'll have me? Like, it gets flirty and we don't... On that note, I need you to stay at camp for now. Great.
Wherever you need me.
Great, yeah, we're just going to be very business. Find you
I'll
when I
be
need
right here in...
Great, great. Yeah, we're going to be very business. All right, great. I see that there's a conversation going on about the no backseating stuff, and, you know, the mods are always just trying to protect things and make things awesome. That being said, am I about to miss something awesome or cool that I need to know right now? Just curious. And you know what? I'm going to respec Astarion right now, too, and then I'll go to bed.
Thou walkest alone.
Thou walkest alone. All right, so if it is a cool or awesome thing that I will miss right now, I kind of need to know that. Oh, we haven't talked to him about Astarion yet. Astarion's going to have his feelings hurt a little bit. Well, actually, my love life is none of your business, skeleton.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life.
No, next time, but I won't be there next. So,
wherefore turnst thou from it?
Then I will say this. Is it something that I would get myself away from by mistake? Or what, like, please, as if anyone here deserves me.
And thus thou art alone.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Astarion. He is a monk and a rogue, but what kind of monk? he has Way of the Open Hand level 8. So I'm going to respec him into Monk Thief, so I do get that extra bonus action.
Fate.
If you don't prepare now, you won't get to do it later. All right, Psychotic, I give you... The mods did nothing wrong.
Dost thou require
I give you carte blanche.
as
Tell me what
thou
needs to be known, as long as it is not a storyline spoiler. Tell me the thing that what needs to be known. Oh damn, I didn't look at his stats though. Never mind. No, undo. Yep, I will save all unloose problem. I need to know everything about him in his character sheet. I'm gonna take a quick mental snapshot, brain. So he is what is his he has a charlatan background. Well, we already knew that. So he has 12 from that, 20 from that, 12 from that, 12, 8, 16, 10, and then we can just do the rest. Yeah, got it. If you have any brain jars from the Illithid ship still, take them with you into the Moonrise Towers. So I have 4 Illithid powers waiting. I don't know if I have any brain jars. But that is a good thing, no, thank you. And again, mods did nothing wrong. I need to know something like that sometimes. But also totally get why they would have said, hold off a little bit. Do we have any feats for him? Where would I see his feats? No, I'm not asking for foot pics. Where would I see his feats? Strength, wisdom, charisma, martial arts, death strikes, unarmored movements, martial arts, extra attack, deflect missiles, cunning prone, Fey ancestry, keen power strikes, good one, sir. I don't know where his feats would be, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to end stream. Maybe he doesn't have any. Maybe we only went with at the bottom of his leg. At the bottom of his legs, nimble as a cat, mental inhibition. All right, I don't think. Oh, unarmored defense. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything else to do here. All right, so then, given that, yeah, I think we only did stat boosts here. So let's go with this. Yes, Tiarna, this is the end of stream. We're gonna respec Astarion as I read out all the resubscribers. There's only a few for tonight, and then that is it on stream. Reminder, tomorrow I'm hanging out with my mom. Oh, it's in the notable feature section? Gosh dang it. Right as we get past it. Hold on, notable feature section. Explore. Thank you for letting me know. Attributes, proficiency, tags. I don't see any notable features. Conditions, notable features. Cat's grace, passive, dark vision, deflect, extra attack, evasion. Evasion comes from favorable beginnings. We already did that. Achievement powered, lay, bear with their weakness, lesser infernal touch, manifestation of all these things, martial arts, mental inhibition, nimble as a cat, opportunities, tactical faults, armored defense, and armored movement. I think we both have already. Great. So we only did stat boosts. All right, one last time, Astarion respec, and then as I read out all the resubscribers, thank you so very much. All right, so a warm and spicy welcome back, and thank you to Lab for their 20th month, Kitty Llama gifting to Sweet Lou 07 for their second, thank you very much. Rarest Oleander for their 5th, Eldub for their second, gifted by Rosa Elena, thank you very much. Floorgage Board, I love that, for their 7th. 009 Nay for their 38th. Nocturnal Nyx for their 6th in a row at a tier 3. Thank you so flippin' much. That is bonkers generous. That's a lot of extra support. Thank you for that extra bit of support. Truly thank you. That is very, very nice. Nocturnal Nyx. Thank you. Small Town Singer for their 6th month. Harry Horror Show for their 6th, gifted by Jenna. Thank you very much, Jenna. The Slashtimus at a tier 2 for their 6th month. Thank you for doing that. Again, very kind of you. You didn't have to do it. You did it. I greatly appreciate it. We got Cheyenne is trying for their 20th. Super Brettles for their 39th. Cricket Bones for their 38th. Gifted by Rachel the Llamacorn. Thank you for doing that. We got Jepperhead for their 33rd. We love Jepperhead. It's a brilliant lurker. No, we don't want to do that. We have the open hand. I know. Wait, why Shadow? Why would I ever do Shadow? I don't understand. The bonus action. I don't want to. I want to hit them with my open hand. Sugar Light for their 2nd. Elena Puff for their 27th, gifted by Tiarna. Thank you for doing that. Choice of spending with a feat. I think it is just ability score improvement. In which case we would do dexterity and probably constitution. Wait a minute. Gosh dang it. Did I screw this up? Yes, I didn't change his original. didn't change his original stats. No, wait, his wisdom is still at 16 for the sake of saves. Okay, that's fine. I still would have brought his strength down, but weird. Okay, fine. This is all good and fine. Great, great and good. Good. We are good. So monk level 5, we do accept. We do want monk level 5. Extra attack, great. That's what we want. Thank you, Tiana, for doing that. We got Douche Monkey for their 9th, and then Sayu for their 4th. Gifted by Jenna. Thank you again, Jenna. I appreciate you. Oodles. All right, so we got Rogue. Rogue level 2, again, totally fine, totally normal. We know about those bonus actions, but then with Rogue level 3, we get Deft Hands, and Deft Hands gives us, if we use Speed. So actually, hold up. Subclass. Wait, what does Assassin do? Initiative, you have advantage. Nah, we're not going to be sneaky. We're just going to be stabos. Fast Hands, you gain an additional bonus action. I mean, that is going to be so ludicrously incredible. A monk and a thief. He has been training his whole life for this. Oh, well, in that case, wait. Rogue level 4 gets a feat? What does monk level 6 get? Unarmed strikes deal extra damage in a specific way. Heal your key. Improved unarmored movement speed. Key empowered strikes. They count as magical damage, another key point. But a new feat is also really good. And we haven't been using those elemental strikes. Y'all, we might have to just boost our dexterity for another little puncho punch. I might do that. I might do a new... Well, no. We don't need one key point. We are loving the movement. New feat. Let's see. Ability improvement. I mean, dexterity to 20 as a monk thief? I mean, God, it would be good. Yeah, you know what? Pure monk, pure thief. Let's go. Let's eat. Doing it. We'll do monk for the next level up. But having a second feat, incredible. Incredible. All right, y'all. And that was all of our resubscribers. Yes, because let's see, like with the passive where it'd be like, oh, you have to select the special like elemental item. I don't think we ever once did that. And that's on me. That's my fault. We were missing out on a lot of damage every time. I know. But these like step of the wind dashes and these little, oh wait, why would it, no, why would it mess up the special, beautiful way I had everything organized? That part sucks. But look at this. This is awesome. And yeah, we could benefit from that other key point, but this is amazing. Let's rest. Let's go to bed. Literally and in game. You lose the +2 from the armor since it caps at 20. Do I? Because it was at 18 before, so I leveled it up to 20. Yeah, it was at 18 from the armor. So yeah, it was 15 base and then +5 from class. Let's check this out. Hold on. God dang it. God dang it. We didn't have to do that. I didn't know that was a thing. God dang it. Okay, we start off the stream with respecking Astarion next time.
Subtle steps.
Because somehow, apparently, we already had 2 more dexterity that I didn't get to see. Because he was in his camp clothing. All right, y'all. This was a... Did I save? I think I did. Y'all, this was a delightful time. Thanks for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. Thanks for the advice when I ask it. Thanks for being so chill about everything. Again, no stream tomorrow. I will be back on Thursday. That is the plan. I missed Owen Wilson back for 3 months. Raspberry Love for their 6th. And then Sweetie Lou 07 for their 2nd. Thank you all very much. I don't know why it doesn't list it. I don't know what you all have in common and why people who have been to the streams many times over sometimes just don't make it onto this list. I don't get it, and I don't like that happens, so I'm sorry. But thank you so much for being here tonight, y'all. This was so much fun. So very, very lovely. Oh, Beans, you know, we haven't raided in a while. Who is Chelsea? Let's send a raid on over to Who is Chelsea? Let's go, Sneaky Bard Monk raid, exclamation point. That's what we're gonna do. So even if you gotta run, it's always lovely to send a big old number over to a friend. So we're gonna copy and paste this message. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That's the raid message. All right, Clever Coop. Thank you so much for everything tonight. This has been truly lovely. This is always a highlight of my day, if not week, if not year, if not life. As I always say, whether you tip, you subscribe, you throw bits my way, or you just support me by watching with your eyeballs, I so appreciate you. I love this community, and I could not and would not want to do this without you. So thank you for everything, y'all. Until next time, my Clever Coop family, you are dismissed. Now let's raid! Bye, buddy. Goodbye.